Hello, hello, good night, everyone. My name is Kem, and today we have a stacked group of guests here. We have um, a lot of people coming from Catalyst Nova. We got Nighthawk and Richard playing for Catalyst Nova, and we also have Myyt, the coach of the team. And to complete our list of guests, we do have the only fourth Spada with us here from CB Aurora. Good night, everyone. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. It's a
Doing
good
good.
night.
Yeah, doing fine. Yeah, nothing.
Lovely,
I
lovely.
just realized, Espada, you said you coach for CB or play for CB?
No, I play for CB. I can't say I coach. My coach would flame the fuck out of me. Nope. Sorry.
I was on a team with CBR, CB Rush for their Lotus season, so that was cool.
Ah, nice. Yeah, this is my first season with
Oh heck
CB.
yeah, dude! Good
So
org, good
yeah,
org.
yeah, it's been fun so far.
Wait, sweet, sweet. So, before we start, I'm just going to say a word here from our partners and also our sponsors and everything that we're affiliated with, just so we can get that out of the way. So you guys, I don't know if you noticed, but we have some partnerships with Redragon, Dubby, and Cinch Gaming. So if you guys are indeed need of anything related to those services, ET has discounts to on those. So Siege Gaming is more for your controllers for consoles, for Xbox and PS5. So if you guys ever want to have a different type of console, go there. We do have 5% discount. Dubby, if you do need like focus on anything that you're doing, any activity, either gaming, studying, work or anything, Dubby is there. It's a clean energy pack, very different from your energy canned products. So you get 10% discount there, and also Redragon. I think everybody knows with gaming, mouses, mouse pads, headsets, cameras. The one that I have, for example, the only reason you can see me such high def is because I'm using the Redragon camera. So again, 10% discount on that, and I just wanna thanks for the partnership that we have with them, trying to get things going from ET. All the other information that you guys wanna read, just go to our panels down below, and you're gonna have more information on that, links and etc. And one last thing I want to share with you before we start is from promotional items is we did launch our own store as well as our Twitch store with official things from ET. So using the commands ET store and stream store, if I'm not mistaken, you will have access to the links to those websites. Um, the Twitch store is basically if you guys spend time with us here watching, getting those points up, you will be able to retrieve what's on our official store. But if you also want to order, feel free to do so. We have a few designs out for a couple things, and we do have many more expected to come. So, with those promotion items already set in the way, I want to start by saying thanks everybody for coming. We did change our schedule a little bit because of the new things happening. So ET content pretty much every day of the week for the fall. Um, Monday through Sunday we'll be online around 8 o'clock pretty much. So just if you wanna join and support us, just catch on and we'll see you guys every day pretty much. And our AGL podcast is going to happen on Wednesday starting at 8 p.m. instead of Monday because we did start the Titan split, which is also Monday, so we had to make that little adjustment. So, with that being said, I want to first of all, oh here, let me just bring this thing up here. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I move too much?
I think a
Yes,
little too much. Yeah, come down a little.
a little too much. Too much.
A little more.
Perfect. Okay, so let me
Yeah,
just
I think that.
make a small adjustment here. I just want to make sure everybody sees here whenever our guests are speaking, so they know who is talking and when. I'm gonna put this on Discord here, just in case. So, we
I think
are.
Richard is cut off there at the bottom.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I am missing.
Oh, I am so sorry.
He's the jungler. It's fine.
Now he's all set. Sweet. Now, let me just bring real quick the schedule for AGL because we kind of follow that. So we go through the schedule from Hextech, Chemtech, and Arcane groups. So we can talk a little bit about the very first match there. Oh, and just reminding, the first match is Going Boost versus PF Dreadnoughts. We do not have the clips for these because this was actually a game that happened last week. It was anticipated on a reschedule, so we're just gonna cover them really briefly, as well as the games that we don't have the clips, just to make sure that we give them the proper uh, discussion so they have their little time here with us. So here first I want to bring. So this is the game one from that series. This is and please let me know if you guys can see this well.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks great to me.
So this is a 25-minute game where, okay, where we pretty much had a 21-9. So I would like to say it's a little bit of a stomp from BFD. We have a pretty fed Fiora, 12k, almost 12.5k gold, and also 10.8k gold on Zuko on this Kaisa 925. Pretty good CSing, considering all things. And looks like Kilgore, although an amazing performance on this Tristana, the strongest person on the, well, not the strongest person on the Red Fiora was, but pretty close. Still wasn't able to carry the team to victory. And for some people, consider myself to be fair, I thought this was a little bit of how should I put this? An upset from the side of PFD because these going boosters I believe came to this split as one of the top teams, at least in this group, and they finish off with actually a bad record, a 2-3. So very positive for PFD. Looks like they had a pretty good game overall. So based on obviously just the results and the draft, what do you guys think this game went?
I mean, it's a top diff and a bot diff. I mean, when you see an 06 Rel and you see an 05 Orin, it's kind of easy to imagine what happened there. I just love that that slippery jalapeno on the Fiora has like more gold than the 9 and 2 Kaisa, despite only having 4 kills. So that tells me that she just got like a ton of side lane plates, ton of side lane like solo gold and whatnot, because she doesn't have like, she has less CS than the Kaisa, and still has like almost 2k more. So yeah, she's just getting
All
tons
that
of
split
side
pushing.
lane. Yeah, just all that split pushing gold, dude. So it just adds up.
Yeah, I watched his game because I was the guy that created PF Dreadnoughts, and I had to step down because I joined this river team, right? So they were actually I was actually their manager at one point. Now I'm just their friends, hoping they do well, and they've been it's been a struggle for Dreadnoughts for a little bit because of roster changes, but in the last 2 weeks they've really come together. Found a solid support in Ghost and a really solid top laner in Slippery, who was support, but now is going back to his old role on top. So I feel like this team is like their stock is going to go back up because they finally found their play style and how they want to play the game. But yeah, no, for sure, I think this game was pretty much a draft gap. The fact that Dreadnought's got like 3 really strong picks in the Kaisa, Maokai, and the Victor is kind of outrageous. Like, it's like normally you trade like the Kaisa for the Maokai, but they've got both, so it's like, what happened?
I like the Ziggs and the Tristana as like answers to the Kaisa, right? But like,
Yeah.
what is Ziggs doing with a Rel?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's like, the Ziggs Rel don't really work well together. It looks like PF Dreadnoughts had more of an idea as like a team altogether of what they wanted to do, but looking at the enemy team's comp, it looks a bit more confused as to whether they want to be going in or staying back and poking.
Yeah, it's a disjointed draft for sure. And then the
Yeah.
Ornn is like, we want a team fight, but it's like Ziggs is like, I don't really want a team fight. I want to poke. Lilia kind of like fits in with a poke kind of comp because she can just throw bowling balls. But also, I'm imagining they gave Slippery Jalapeno last pick because like Fiora into Ornn is disgusting. Like feels so bad for the Ornn and kind of shows.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, good on them. Yeah, I mean, they were able to pull it out, get a pretty commanding victory. That always has to feel good. If I'm Kilgar, I'm pretty depressed because I feel like he played very, very
Unfortunate.
well. Yeah, he's only
Yeah,
had a
he
goal.
played. Yeah, he played really well both games. Like he was actually like almost like single-handedly 1v9 at
Yeah,
some points. It was just unfortunate,
yeah.
but yeah.
But keep your head up and then just like clean up the drafts a little bit, play towards your win cons, and I think they got a shot to come back. I mean, they've obviously got a really strong player in Kill. If they can just enable him, boom, you guys have a solid win con next week. So keep your heads up, guys.
That is for sure. And just want to bring it up here. We'll move it on to game 2 on the series. This game is another victory, another game under 30 minutes. This time a 20-17, much closer game, much more leveled here, and we see Cougar again doing crazy on the silence. 10-3-1, 187 CS in 29 minutes, 12.1k gold, and this time Boostus close to him above like the 11k gold, but not enough to help the team because on the other side you have 3 members from uh, BFD, Baby Detrages, Zuko, and Slippery Jalapeno with pretty strong champions with gold. So you have the Ilaoi with 12.8k gold, you have the Victor 12.6k gold with 3 items, and you have with 2 items and a half the Kaisa at 10.7k. So pretty difficult to match with the comp going Buso's had.
Yeah, if you're a coach looking for a mid laner, uh, keep an eye on Kilgar just to see what he does at the end of the season. Because if this man can play this well in like 2 losing situations, he's obviously doing something right. So, Kilgar, I'd say definitely keep an eye on him. And then Slippery Jalapeno. I mean, just looks solid all around. He wasn't super giga fed, but still the most gold in the game. So he's just getting that split push stocks, dude. Just straight up in the side lane, getting tons of gold.
Silent pressure is like really big into these team fight comps. Like because you want a team fight, but you gotta send like at least 2 to 3 people to stop this Alawi, right? Especially when they go build like that, they're just too tanky for anything to deal alone.
Yeah, you can tell Slippery Jalapeno just really loves to split push. You can see it. Last game you saw just so much solo gold in the side lanes, and then this game with the hole breaker. Also, just like as a jungler, I can tell Sejuani was like very sad this game going against Trundle. I absolutely hate that matchup.
It's probably her worst matchup, so yeah, I don't think anybody blames you there.
Trundle also went Anthemus chains. That must be pretty oppressive for whoever he ended up chaining to.
Well, that feels really weird too, because like I'm assuming that you're trying to chain the Alawi to go like possibly deal with her in the side lane, but at the same time it's like you don't want to be there. That's not where you want to be. Because like who else are you chaining? Like Kilgar, I guess, maybe. But oh sorry. Oh my god, I'm completely reading the situation terribly. My brain just completely turned off. But yeah, no, he's obviously chaining Kilgar. But yeah, trying to find a way to deal with Kilgar is just like, if we can deal with Kilgar and like play where he's not, I guess that's how PF is probably winning these games, is just going wherever Kilgar isn't.
Kind of, but during the game that I watched, every time they would just fight Kilgar with Swain ult for like a solid minute because he wouldn't die. And I'm just like, bro, you guys didn't learn from game 1. I was kind of like flaming them after the game, like you guys picked Swain in the first phase, and then you leave with the Silas. He's just gonna pick the Silas again because Silas with Swain ult is just disgusting.
Yeah.
And they just didn't learn. I'm like, well, I mean, you won, so I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. But you guys are idiots for that.
I also think it's so spicy that the Swain built Jack show. I've never seen that before. I don't know. Maybe I'm like old and like I don't know what the cool new builds are, but Jack shows seems like, yeah, it lets you stay in the fight forever, and it seems pretty spicy.
Yeah.
It's
just like,
a
yeah,
it's a
spicy.
really tanky build, yeah.
Yeah, I like damage. I'm sorry, I like Leandro. Give me Leandro's torment.
Everybody likes damage, I think. I would
Yeah,
imagine everybody likes damage.
yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, kind of sad for Going Boost because now they have 3 weeks to try to come back. Where I think they lost 2 in a row, where they faced like teams. Let me just double check here. So they lost to PF Dreadnoughts. They were 1-3, so they have a chance to actually make the playoffs now. A good chance. They lost also to they had one against Team Shadow Frost. So they were like in that situation where they won, they lost, they won, they lost. So it's just putting them on a really weird spot because now they finished the group stage as 5th place on the Hex Extended. So they lost to PF Dreadnoughts on the game difference by 1. So it looks rough, but they do have a way to come back, and good for PF because now they have a chance to actually be able to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I think my understanding of the season so far is that it's actually pretty tight all across the board. So any win that you pull out is gonna.
It is. We'll
pretty,
touch the overall standings after everything, so we will have an idea of what's going on. Because this Friday, a lot of interesting things are gonna happen, and I definitely wanna see how everyone reacts to it. So the next game, actually, this is the first game that we're gonna have some clips on it. This is Team Shadow Frost Dominion versus Forsaken. I won't spoil anything, but I'll let you guys see what happened in the game. So
Alright,
just give me 1 second. I'm gonna change here the scenes. So this is Team Shadow Frost, and let's go. And please let me know if you guys are seeing this okay,
Yeah, it looks good.
or
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. All right. Solid dive. Super solid dive. Pretty. Oh god.
Oh no.
that
Oh
was
no. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh! He took him to the next dimension, dude. I think the. Is there any rotation to pick that up? No. Okay, we're on the next play.
that is
And
I think it was a
Daniel
good
Flash kind of troll though.
that was a good timing on the Maokai W there. Like he actually managed to get
Oh,
right on
that
time.
exhaust is so depressing. Feels so bad. Good exhaust.
Oh my god, well played. Holy.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Revenge time.
Wait a second. We got level 6 Yasuo. Okay. Only one ulti. That's not gonna be enough. Yeah, this is doomed now.
Don't you just
4v2.
collapse on die now?
Okay, hold up. Wait a second. No, he's so dead.
Oh,
Oh my god,
Picks up
Yasuo
2
goes
though.
crazy here.
Yeah, that's way more than he should have gotten. I mean, it's something. Trying to salvage the play, but that was kind of goofy. All right, we love diving. We love diving top. It's our favorite thing to do in the entire world.
Oh, clean barrel combo.
yeah.
I just realized it's Akshan ADC. Thought it was like Veigar, but
Oh my
that's kind of
god.
weird.
Oh, the TP's coming in.
All the TPs.
Oh boy.
And it's a fiesta of a fight too. Okay, we're trying to get some lines drawn here.
You know, Gwen just goes crazy.
Damn.
Gragas have ult.
Oh my god, these fights are so split.
Yo, Dragon is way behind enemy lines. Gets nothing. Is this gonna be like a 4-for-0 in the fiesta? Oh, that's awful. Whew.
It's really unfortunate.
FC just has no focus. Like they just
They're
keep
just
going on
really
different
far out
targets.
for that one.
Good ol' action.
Classic.
Good ol' action. Gotta love that guy. I hate that champion so much. Probably because I just lost to him in solo queue.
Yeah, that champ is disgusting.
Ooh, I love this team fight though.
I mean, but it's action
Nice kiting.
ADC though. I don't like action mid. I think it's super strong, especially if you don't know how to play against.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I thought it would be like Vega or AGC, but it's not.
Oh, but look at the minimap. Gwen is just like ramming on that tower. Getting a free
Yeah.
inhib right now. Well, not really
If
free.
they
But, like,
can stop the backs here.
what is that, a 1 for 3?
Honestly, I'd try
Oh,
to stop it
Gwen's
back here.
TPing
Gwen could
in.
keep going.
That's a pretty far away
Oh,
TP though.
yes.
Where's he TPing to? Oh,
Look at him go. He's on the run. We got a runner. We got a dodger. Misses the tornado.
Oh
Oh, he's so dead. It's all good though.
no.
oh my
Fine.
god.
Fluffy Dragon gets cleaned up.
At least he gets his
so
R3 out.
I think Gwen like finished the inhib and then just immediately TP'd. Which is like,
Yeah, I think she should have just TP'd to the minion wave that was dying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
true.
TP'd so far away, she had to walk down the entire river there.
Yeah, that's what they have to die there. But it's unfortunate.
I love the
Maokai
rage
ult.
gauges. Ooh, no
Oh
follow
my
on
god.
the Graggy ulti, but who cares? These fights are so
Oh, Akshan
chaotic.
blocked, saving the Maokai there from Nash arrow.
Oh, here comes Akshan trying to get the reset. I think he just revived. Did he revive anybody? What?
The Pantheon
Pantheon
ult.
damage.
That's great.
Nice.
I love it.
At least it's getting scrappy, I guess. Jesus.
Yeah, this is a fiesta of a game, man. But hey, it's a gold plat league. What do you expect, you know? Hey,
Oh, the Protobell kill.
gotta love it. Damn, that's a lot of Gragas damage.
Yeah, full AP does that.
Whew.
10
Full
stacks.
AP, 10 stack, yeah, Dark
Yeah.
Seal. Ragus be hurting.
Bonk. I mean, he's super proactive. I liked it. I
Yep.
like the Gragas play. He dove top like 3 times. Putting out some rel. Oh, the Lee Sin. Let's go. The best champion in the entire game. Okay. He says, "You take my blue, I take your life." Forward dash.
I just noticed that there are a bunch of Lisa enjoyers in this Gold League.
Oh, dude, I love Lee Sin. I've been playing a lot of him in solo queue now.
I'm
Until I
surprised to
switched
see
ADC.
too, because Lee Sin is actually a pretty hard champion to pilot.
Exactly. Oh, no, that's a kill, you know?
Ooh, now
Yeah,
that's what I'm
clean.
talking about. Okay, okay.
Clean.
Taking advantage of those Akali buffs. I like it. I like it. Okay. Level 4, so there's no Xayah ulti available, and this is gonna be double. Is it gonna be double though? Ash wants it. Real tanking. Okay, she's gonna drop. That tower's pretty hot, so I don't blame her. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ooh, the solo kill.
Ooh.
Fingers going a little faster than your brain on that one, Miss Akali.
So the ADC solo kill? No.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, Jesus.
Woo!
Oh, that kill is clean.
One more Q and this one's sealed. Signed, sealed, delivered. Boom, there it is. Nice. Well played. Okay. Okay. Oh my god! What
Oh
did you
my
think was gonna
God.
happen?
Well
You have to have a
played.
plan for the flip. You have to have a plan
Well
for the flip.
play. He had ulti. He just greeted
It
his
was
ult.
good until it
So
wasn't.
like I think like he could have like gone in, right? But he has to like immediately smoke screen, so that he
Yeah.
doesn't get flipped, and then wait for like auto or something like that. I don't know. Still, like you have to play around. You have to,
You gotta be patient with that.
yeah, your opponent's gonna do something. They're not
Oh,
just
does
stand there.
Casio clean up here?
No. Maybe?
Ash has no mana. She get W. Dice the poison. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Oh my
Jesus Christ.
god. Let's
No,
go.
wait, Victor starts dragging here, right? Okay.
I mean, to be
Super
fair, I
gold.
haven't seen a synced game like for a long time in competitive. I was gonna say pro play, but we're so far from that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Casio?
definitely.
I think we saw some
Competitive.
in
Ooh,
LEC
That
last split.
storm, dude. That storm. That Victor storm was huge.
So much
There's
damage.
a lot of
Yeah.
AoE.
That he hit every single tick of every second of that storm. That was huge. I like the recon. Okay. Get out
Yeah,
of
both
there.
these supports are going crazy with their engages.
Did Cass die?
Oh my god, the damage. My
Oh no,
god.
Cass isn't here. Cass is bot lane farming. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I like it. Okay.
Don't die, Singed. Oof.
Oh, we got a runner. We got a runner. Super dead. Super dead. Hole in the map. I love it. Q. Okay. Nice. Let's see. Oh, root him up under tower. Auto.
Good
Auto.
body
One
block on the Ash
more.
Arrow too.
Yeah, I feel like these guys are like getting Lee syndrome. They just like land the I can dash to you and then completely forget that like their champion has abilities
All right,
that
so
they're going against.
Akali versus
We've
Sage
been
time
noticing
3.
that common theme with people going in and forgetting that abilities exist after you
Yeah.
go in.
But dude, this Akali she's got the fucking moves, dude. I really like CC3. 30-25 on this Akali. Despite some goofy shit. Just like rein it in just like a little bit. Like but you can pop off absolutely. I guess that's like the story of gold though, is like not knowing when
Yep.
to just back the fuck up. Just thinking you can outplay everyone when
Like
you know
now.
like now, yeah. Speak of the fucking devil. But like that's the thing about like gold and plat leagues is like we've got mechanically skilled players. We got people that are popping off doing crazy insect plays and shit like that. But they just keep pushing, and they don't realize like your opponent is also mechanically skilled and they're gonna punish you. So you see a lot more punishes happening in like gold and plat. Um,
Oh,
when you've got
Akali.
ooh, let's go. I love it. Love to see it. But like it's so coin flippy because everybody's just like running it at each other to see who can like outskill the other person. The strategy
Exactly.
is like missing a little bit. Godzilla back on the Gragas, back to ganking top lane
Oh,
in his element.
remember this is on the loop, so this is back on game 1.
Oh, okay. So okay, got you. Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, no, but I like the gang stop, dude.
yeah, I mean Godzilla I think has been really good overall, and the one thing actually I think this is a good win. We saw like a 2-0 from TS Team Shadowfrost because they kind of needed. They started well and then they start like dropping games, so it's pretty good to see like them coming back. And on the downside, Forsaken, who has like been on the rise in the last 2 weeks, you know, taking an L against like an immediate competition, I would imagine, for playoffs. It's kind of sad, but you know, it looks like it was a really good game to watch and to play.
Yeah, it's definitely spicy. A lot of action, especially that game one was such a fiesta, dude. The
Yeah.
fights were just absolutely insane.
I don't know
But
if you guys
any
noticed.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
But on the second game of this series, there were like 3 quadra kills, so that
Oh
was
yeah.
insane.
Cassia quadra kill, Akali quadra kill. It's just going insane. Gotta love it. No, but I like it. I like this. This is pretty good. I was really impressed by CC 3025. That Akali gameplay
Yeah.
was something special. Good stuff.
I believe he actually has been pulling off a lot of those mechanical players, like the Fiora. He
Mhm.
played a few matches, if I'm not mistaken. So he's definitely bringing those, you know, different. I would like to say different champions,
Mhm.
um, to the top lane.
He just needs to chill out like a little bit, because like he gave away like 2 or 3 kills just by like trying to like 1v9. So like if he chills out just a slight bit, the dude's gonna be like a monster. You know what I mean? Like if he only takes winning fights like that are advantages to him, then that's gonna be like terrifying for any team to play against, because you know that guy's gonna be a problem, whether it be
At
team
the
fighting or
same
split pushing.
at the same time, him all inning eventually paid off when he got the Quadra game
Yeah,
too and
also
ended up
true.
closing it out for them.
Very true. Very
Like
true.
you do the same thing 20 times, and the 21st time it works. That's all you need.
That's fair, but it's like also like against like equally skilled opponents, they take advantage of that, all right?
Oh, for
Especially
sure, for sure.
since shutdowns are like so good this season with the changes, right? Like you give somebody a shutdown that's like that wants that shit, and like you can flip a game off of like a one
Yeah,
garbage
Bounty
shutdown, dude.
Gold is
Yeah.
really rough
So
in
like
that aspect.
the onus is so on these like high skilled players, like these really mechanical players, to be able to like secure their leads and not hand over the shutdown gold, because that's like the easiest way for a team to get in this season.
I
Get
mean,
that
all these
gold
teams want to
easily.
do is just scrap and fight. They don't really care
Yeah.
about anything
Yeah,
else.
really. I was gonna say any game that has 3 sets of Quadra kills going on, there's a lot of fighting going on. A lot
Like,
more than I feel like there needs to be, probably.
yeah, exactly. Like this
But
play right here with the Gwen TP. Like, if I did that shit and and my coach saw me do that instead of taking the inhib tower, he's gonna just. I mean, in the next tower, he'll be flaming the fuck out of me. It's like, bro, he's like, you don't need to be there. Like, you just let Yasuo die, you take a tower. Man. Yeah, you're right.
You're getting everything you need right now. What is the goal of the game? Take
Yeah,
objectives, take
yeah,
nexus,
take objectives
right?
and win. Yeah, it's not just fighting.
For sure.
But hey, this makes for content, all right? This is
Yeah.
good for us, all right? This is great for us.
Exactly. That's what we're here for. We're here for the goofy things. We're here for people to throw off the games that they were winning.
All right, you get to see some of that when we get to our games from last week.
All
Good
right.
stuff. Good stuff. Yeah.
So we're gonna fall back to the next game, which is it's not this one that's on the screen. It's Conduit Esports Kraken versus SG Dark Matter. Basically is so I wasn't able to get this one because something happened on the Conduit stream, so I couldn't get the VOD for that. But we'll have to go through only the results for this one.
Looking pretty stompy.
But yeah, this one looks pretty bad for SG Dark Matter. Not gonna lie, you know, it's a 20-7 game. Although it's a 32-minute game, so it's like an average time for the games. But yeah, we see like a lot of gold on Merciful Crow on this Asol, a lot of gold on the Trash Bandit on the Renekton, a lot of gold on Kiora on his Azriel 608. All of them were really good farming. I would like to say for our level here, 284, 62, and 270 at 32. On the other side, I applaud SG Jack. I think he had a good performance overall. 232 short, not like outstanding KDA, but he had 3 items.
CS is great.
CS is good. He had the most amount of gold. So I'm sure like he was really impactful on the game.
Yeah, I love the really high KP that the jungle, mid, and bot have. So it's obvious that we played through bot in this game. Because we got 14 KP on the Ezreal, we got 16 KP on the Sejuani and the Rakan, which means that they were like duoed up doing stuff together. So yeah, I mean, I really like it, and even though it was a 32-minute game, which is kind of like a standard game length, you look at like their comp, and they've got like an Asol, they've got an Ezreal. Those champions don't win the game super fast. So they probably had like a good lead. They just want to like play to their win con, play to their objectives. Which to me shows like restraint that they didn't like fiesta it up even though they had a lead and throw the game. So this team is probably one to watch, especially when it comes to like scaling compositions. So,
Oh yeah, this team has
sure.
been really, really good. I just brought it here on the right side, the objectives. So it looks like they got 2 Barons, 3 Drakes, and 1 Herald. SG managed to get 2 Drakes and 1 Herald. And I do want to give a shout out to Merciful Crow. She's been, every time she gets her hands on this Asol, she's absolutely insane. So she's doing a really good job, and there's a reason why Conduit Esports Kraken is currently undefeated. They're 5-0, 10 wins, 3 losses on the whole season so far, and looking like one of the strongest teams in the league.
Yeah, just looking at the stats, looking at their team comp, you can tell like their playstyle, and it's reserved, restrained. We get a lead, we outplay you, and then we don't throw. So good on them.
I do think I'm not gonna lie, I do think their draft was kind of legal because I remember watching it and I saw them blind pick Asol, and it was answered with a seer, and I'm like, no shot, they're letting this Asol just passively just get strong and farm. Like, no way, we're not punishing it with like a Yone or Tristana, right? Something that can kill this dragon over and over again.
Yeah.
But I mean, she played it well, she scaled, and she just destroyed. So there's not much you can say there. And
Also,
we just didn't capitalize on it.
The only thing that I'm a little bit confused about is Trash Panda on the Renekton. I don't think it synergized with the comp overall. But if it's just like, hey, comfort, we're gonna throw you in like a lane. Like he's up against the Malphite, so like it's a good lane for him. But if it's just like comfort, you don't die, let the rest of the team scale and do their thing, then sure, absolutely, it works. But
I mean, I think it's just it's a solid team fight top laner because he can split, he can team fight, and their carry is kind of pretty immobile with the Varus, so you just get on top of him, CC him to death. There's not much you can do.
Yeah, true. Solid.
I look at both teams, and biggest question that comes to my mind is why the Ghost Blade on Navaris. I would have liked to see a Rage Blade, more of an on hit into 3 tanks like Renekton, Sedge, Rakan.
Yeah, that's
The
a very good point.
lethality is a bit questionable. I wonder what he was thinking, or even the Comet looks more like a build meant for like a squishier.
There's like an apple flavored Cinnabon. Oh, that'd be so.
Okay,
good.
let's see if we're back.
It's back.
Okay, so we're
Never
back.
had
Okay,
apple
nothing
cider
happened.
donuts are the slaps.
Nothing happened. All right. Um. Okay, so let me bring game 2 here real quick. And also just a reminder, SG Dark Matter is a pretty the IBSG kind of team, so like a lot of silver and newly to gold players. So
Well, in that
um
case, good job.
yeah, they definitely pull it through. And this game too, it's a 30 almost 34-minute game. So they're lasting a long time, and we also see. I mean, it's a 24-12, so there's a pretty big difference between the two teams. But look at this: Kiora and the Trash Panda, the Kaisa and the Irelia, 70k gold each, 340 CS, amazing CS, really strong, fed as hell, like pretty much almost 4.5 items. Um, and then you have on the other side SG Jack and Sociopath Soul with 14k gold each. Also did pretty well, but not enough to get the victory. And looks like they got one Baron, so probably that's why it delayed to 34 minutes. But you have a Victor on the side of Conduit. You have the Irelia, the Rek'Sai, the Fat Kaisa, which is one of the strongest champions out there, and it just doesn't look like that the Maokai or the Gnar is enough for your front line, right? So very rough.
That's just a bad matchup for Gnar. It's just unfortunate. It really just pops that little Yordle. Like there's not much you can do in that matchup. But yeah.
Looking at the team comps, I think SG Dark Matter's comp is lacking early game damage. They have a Gnar, Zeri, Azir who want to ideally build up and get their items before they can pump out damage, and I feel like they may have fell behind in early skirmishes they were taking for dragons potentially or heralds because they were just lacking any kind of big damage early on in the game and let the Kaisa or Aurelia get out of control.
Yeah, it's just 3 scaling lanes to lose, right? But,
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I will say this: like they're putting up a fight. Both games, they're still taking objectives. Like this game, they even took a Baron. And these games aren't like getting this like 20-minute games. They're putting up a fight to like around 33, 35 minutes. So
Yeah.
like props to them.
And if this is
Yeah.
like a top team in the league versus like a more or less IBS team, then like, hey, props to you guys. At least you guys know how to like play from behind and like make them go through the motions to clean out a game, right? Which is very
Oh
Go,
yeah,
valuable.
for sure. Like,
goes to show no matter how one-sided the game looks, just keep playing, just keep trying. You never know. Anything can happen. It's gold plat.
And just clean up the draft a little bit, clean up the like decision making, like the build decision making and stuff like that. I'm sure this team could do just fine, right? Because they're gonna make you work for it every single time. If they're gonna making like the top teams work for it, then hey, they're gonna make you work for it. So
exactly. And moving on to the Chemtech group, we are going to start with one of our ET teams. Um, I'm gonna move here for the clips and
oh
pull
wow,
it
they're
up.
so good! Holy crap! Oh my gosh, look at these guys go!
Nah,
Whoa! Wow, that's insane!
Nah, you don't need to do that.
Oh wait, I think this is the previous game.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
There it
All
is.
right. So it's ET Solar versus Worth.
Solar blue side.
Yeah. Solar is blue side and Worth is red side.
All right. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, that poppy damage is gross. Oh, well played. Kazak's a little too slow in that rotation. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Zeri mid.
No,
You're in the wrong
Zeri.
That's unfortunate.
neighborhood. So many ults getting thrown. If outrage gets out, I bow. Oh my! No. There's the Kazakh. Here comes the jump in the queue.
Ooh.
I mean, they did send like
yeah,
4 people after
damn.
him.
What was the team doing during that? Was anybody looking at the map? Like, what was happening?
I believe they were cracking a Herald on that bot, and
Oh, okay.
the Seraphine before that last death, she TP'd on that turret and she died.
Ooh.
So it
Crank
was
'em.
unfortunate.
Oh wow,
Oh, this
nice.
Kha'Zix does no damage.
A little tragic. Chomp. Poppy, dude.
Oh my god, the hook.
Cranking him. Oh man. RU's going crazy. Oh my
Let's
god.
hope.
Damn, Trunks is
this-
just landing these
Is
over
this
and
just
over again.
his fucking montage reel?
Oh, TP coming in.
His hooking montage reel.
Oh, Lyssandra's gonna get a solid engage here.
That was
No?
Poppy, right?
Ooh, look at them all scatter out for the engage. It's actually so clean because they can re-engage here and potentially get something really nasty going. Okay. Outrage is just like, yeah, I kind of just want to sit here in the red pit. It's really chill over here. Oh no.
Oh no, what's going on?
Their ADC was not in that fight at all. Okay, it's gonna pick up one.
Oh, your team's gone.
Outrage
Outrage
wants more.
run.
Oh
no.
no,
No.
Oh,
brother,
he gets caught
man.
here too.
Brother, what are you doing?
It's like what I like to say, man. It's sometimes you got your 5 minutes of fame, sometimes you get your 5 minutes of shame.
Yeah.
He was just sitting over that red pit, just watching his team fight to the death, man.
I just
But he's
realized
got some solid damage.
it's AP Zeri.
Oh, AP Zeri? Oh, yeah, Zeri mid, okay. Sweet. Is that the lethality Caitlyn build that I'm seeing too? Okay.
Yeah, looks like it.
I
Respectable.
hate that.
Respectable.
That build is disgusting.
Respectable human beings. Play that. Ooh. Cut the tape, cut the tape.
The flash? I don't know if the flash
Wow,
was
the
necessary.
solo polo.
Dude, I actually really like this Poppy. Even though I think they're not winning right now, I really like the way this Poppy's playing. I like Cactus's gameplay. She's got a brain in her head. As she immediately dies, I just cast a curse. From the
She
future.
had a brain in her head.
I cast a curse her from the fucking future, dude. That's tragic.
Exactly.
That ult does so much damage on
I don't
AP
know. I don't know
Zeri.
how I feel about these like corridor fights. I feel like Worf with their comp should be winning them with like Seraphine and Rom.
Pentakill.
Just I
Penta.
don't know. It's weird.
Zeri with the pentakill, dude. AP Zeri, dude. I'm gonna have to start looking into that shit because this shit's popping off right now.
I mean, he does have 4 items, with one of them being Death Cap, so he is
Yeah.
really fed.
Valid, dude, but you gotta get there somehow, right? God damn! Whew! That's a lot of damage.
AP Zeri hurts, but you
Yeah,
gotta be
dude.
able to dodge the laser through the wall. If you just position yourself, then she
Also,
can't do much.
The tower damage is ridiculous. Because it
Yep.
scales off of her AP, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So she just destroys objectives. That's crazy. That was juicy. I still liked Cactus. I want to see more from Cactus.
Oh, the level 1.
Level 1 shenanigans.
Ooh, triple knockup. Let's go.
Oh my god, this fucking Mordecai's getting so much value out of this. Is that a triple kill?
I think so.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a
Quadra? Wait.
Nah,
He's
he
letting
went.
it go?
Yeah, he went for the jungler.
Okay. 2 kills from
Two
Mr.
double kills. Bruno got 2 kills and Ghost got 2 kills.
Oh, and Kaiser immediately gets shut down on lane. It's actually so huge. Oh man, I'm so sad. Why did they put Cactus on fucking Orin duty? That's depressing. I would have liked to see him on something a little more aggressive.
Yeah,
Also, why are they?
especially with red side pick, right? Like, I feel like
Yeah.
you want a stronger counter. But
And also, like, what is this composition that I'm seeing from red side? Because you got an Or Sejuani, I want a team fight, right? And then you got a Kaisa who's like okay, but then a Nefiri doesn't make sense to me. I would have liked to see a team
nah,
fight.
in their head it's it's 2 melees with Sejuani, so it works.
I guess.
Yeah, and
that's
it's
really what you want to do.
and it's an
They're
Fury
lacking an
into
AP.
Cassiopeia.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice ulti.
Oh, Nefiri into Cassiopeia. Nefiri cries. Oh my god. Okay. That's well played. Outrage is kind of popping off, dude. Oh, maybe because Naysang took the poppy away. Maybe that's why they threw him on the Orin. They're just, we need to put you on something. Okay. Come back. Chasing the outrage. Gets the knock.
Okay, they got outrage.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's it.
I mean, they do have a good amount of frontline though for Kaisa.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they have a ton of frontline, but like they're gonna get out damaged later on, right? They're not out damaging a Xayah and a Cassiopeia. It's not happening.
Yeah, they don't have any mages to scale up. Their only AP is
Oh.
Kaisa, really.
Poppy stuffing dough. Okay.
But yeah, this Worth team, I think they started off pretty strong in the league, but something happened midway, and they look. I don't
They
know.
faced all the top. They faced all the top teams in Chemtech. That's what happened.
I don't know. It just feels like something happened to them because they start off pretty well, and then they kind of like have moments of their where they play really good, and there are moments where they just goof a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I definitely think these guys will be fighting for playoff or will be in playoffs.
No, sure. I feel like they're like Sun and Arcane. Like I feel like Sun is actually a pretty good team. They just don't have the results to back it up. Something going on with them, I guess. But we'll see. Maybe they can change things around.
Poor outrage.
I definitely like Cactus as mid set. I think him and Doe are definitely the strong side of this team. So the guys that needs to be watched out.
Penta? Are we seeing a penta kill? Okay. Q.
Hey,
Okay, let's go
Hey,
dark.
Penta kill.
is that the first Penta in League?
No. That was the kill last game. Zeri had a penta, right?
I think there
Yeah.
are 5 pentakills. I think 4 or 5
Oh.
so far. But like
Uh-oh.
it's one for each player. It's not like one player has multiple pentas. So
Right,
Shield?
right.
Shield? When
Oh
does
my
shield
god,
come up?
Mordecai just destroyed
Shield.
this.
Oh no, Doe, you're supposed to keep autoing there. Now he gets shield. Now there's no way you win.
I think he had shielded that whole time. He was just
Oh,
trying
really?
to
You
bait
think
it.
he had
I
shielded?
think so, yeah. Pretty sure he had it the whole time. He was just trying to bait her to go back in.
Okay,
Oh,
look at the
Zeri with
huge
the.
flank. Getting absolutely
Flank.
stuffed because Poppy just shut
Yeah,
down
Yeah,
everything
Poppy
Neferi
just
ever
slammed
wants
her
to
into
do.
the wall.
I
Said,
love
where
it,
you
dude.
think you're going?
That's way too ambitious, man.
I feel like this team just needs both their soul laners to be on carries for them to
Yeah.
actually compete.
I think putting Cactus on Orin is a cardinal sin.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
this is what Myth was mentioning earlier. We're getting to late game, and now Cassio's getting really strong. Zaya's getting strong. They can't do much anymore.
I mean, this Mordekaiser, like nobody kills this Mordekaiser from the side of.
Yeah, they just lack damage to kill
Worth.
him. Like they all have to jump on him, but he's ulti away. So what do you do?
Bonk.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do there.
Yeah.
I think the Mordekaiser just getting those kills early really messed up top lane. Like
Also
even now
true.
you can see there's around 50
it's-
CS difference.
It's already an awful matchup for the Orin, so going into it down 2 kills, just ugh. That's
Yeah.
gross.
It's actually
Full
not that
Magi
bad.
stack
It's
and
like
Mordekaiser.
it's not that bad if the Mordekaiser doesn't get ahead because like you can actually fight him early with your brittle passive. Like you actually do quite a lot of damage. It's just the Mordekaiser got accelerated, so you just
Yeah.
cry.
I mean, Solar played great, so hey, I get to not meme and be like, hey, Solar's playing
Yeah.
great. I really liked Outrage. I really liked Dark. I mean, those two were kind of standouts
Yeah,
for me.
they showed up pretty well. You know, I loved when I saw this for the first time. I was like, holy damn, that's awesome.
Yeah,
You know,
I actually like the addition with Daisy in here. Like you guys picked him up like a couple weeks ago, right? I think he's like a really good facilitator for this team.
his first match was on week 2, but he was a sub at the time, and
Mhm.
then, I mean, we had a lot of situations on the team where we had a couple changes done between like week 1 and week 3,
Yeah, towards
but
the top side. Yeah, but you guys figured it out. You guys have a solid wrestler.
yeah, now the team has been playing together, you know, screaming together, so they're getting more comfortable with this group. That's for sure. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah,
doing great.
the next one, the next team that we're gonna see is actually also one of the strongest teams in the league. It's Dynasty Ruby versus CB Sapphire. Let me see if I can.
Do we really want to watch those games?
Another CV.
So
I'm pretty sure they went ultimate bravery both games.
and I want to point it out. This I think this is worth a for fun game because you're gonna see the draft are a little crazy from the side of CB. At least for this game, this game one.
Yasuo Yone bot?
Nasus
Oh
jungle.
yeah, let's go.
That's what I've been trying to tell
Oh no!
Catalyst.
No way! Oh, my eyes. That hurt to watch.
Dude, I just want
And
camera locked on this
Wait.
Yasuo Yone bot. Oh.
and
keep
to be
going.
fair, this game was like the first game for CBS was actually good in my opinion. I think they had a good um well I didn't want to say like idea, but the way they played I think was much better. Um, and you know they tried something different, and it's just interesting because this is also an IBS team. I think they lost pretty much every single game. I think they're like 0-5 or something or 4.
Yeah, after this game, yeah, they're on 5.
So it is rough, but again, they made some work right, or at least they tried. So I give props to them for that.
And which one is our 05 team? Is that red
Oh,
side or blue side?
CBS is blue side. I'm sorry.
Blue side. Okay.
Yeah, the one with the weird draft.
Okay. Okay. So they're 05 and doing weird. Hey, they're having fun, dude. That's what
Exactly.
matters. That's what matters.
I wouldn't sleep
Oh.
on the Nasus jungle pick.
Someone's
That's
screaming
pretty
in the
good.
background.
Oh no.
Oh no, my hostages are escaping. Damn it. Can we watch the game with Myyt playing? I'm not playing any.
I mean, we'll definitely watch the game where Catalyst team is definitely there.
Hey.
Hey.
Let's go.
And I think it's one of the longest clips that we have for the night.
Ooh.
So that a lot happened on that series, which means a lot of good things, weird things, and so a
Those
lot
are
of things
spicy-
happen.
spicy set of games.
Oh yeah, you guys
Good,
are
weird,
you,
and bad.
you guys are in my group, right? Like, when do we get to face you guys? Catalyst.
Oh God, I don't know. Eventually.
Yeah,
I think it was-
You'll get your chance.
I think it was the last week. I don't know.
That'd be fun.
CB Aurora? Yeah, we face them week 9.
That I was excited for Catalyst because I saw my boy. I guess like he's not there anymore, but he used to be Blop. He used to be the mid laner for your team.
Oh, yeah. He used to be our mid.
Yeah. Oh well. He abandoned PF Dreadnoughts to go to Catalyst. Yeah. This game is hard. This game is hard to watch, honestly.
I want to see the Yone Yasuo do something.
I don't think they defend their ults at all. Like the combo.
Yeah, like that's all I want to see, you know, and I haven't gotten that yet. I'm a little
It's
We're-
bit-
fine. The
we're-
Yasuo's charging up the 010 power spike.
Oh no, he misses it too.
no. And that was like a perfect 3. He could have gotten 3 of them so easy.
It didn't matter because Yasuo wasn't even there. But like,
Yeah.
goddamn, would have been
It's
nice. To see.
still tragic.
What was that wind wall?
He's got to block the non-existent projectiles. Dude, those minion damage, all right?
You're right.
Every single volley, all right? That's at least 30 damage, right? Look
Sorry,
at that.
I forgot that Alistar can throw milk at him. That's my bad.
Oh my god,
Jesus
it's
Ooh. Ooh, okay, here we go. Here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. Lund is CSing while his support goes in.
he landed the tornado.
Oh, okay, okay. Kill him, kill him.
Who's killing him? Here comes
Ooh,
Lex.
oh, fun
Jesus.
ruiner. Come on.
It's
Come
kind of hard
on.
in this current meta, but I think the Nasus is just like helping lanes too much in the early game. Nasus at like 5 CS a minute.
True.
And needs to get those stacks in the jungle.
Yeah, that's all you have to care about.
I
When
mean, for all that, the Sap Switch is actually did a pretty good job so far in the game. Like, she's doing pretty fine, and she's doing a lot of damage as well. But Nashers and Static, that's
You should have gone like the more AD focused build. Like the Bork, the Rage Blade.
Bork Rageblade. Who on Zeri?
No,
No, Nico.
on hit Nico, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. You got plenty
Jesus
of wave clear
Christ.
already, isn't he?
damn the 4 level difference. Naz is into Azir.
Dude, he wants it though. Okay, he doesn't want it anymore. He doesn't want it. He immediately regrets everything. All right. All right.
Everyone's just,
Ooh,
stat
Boots
checking,
man.
just padding
I
their
mean,
stats.
this is
Crazy.
not.
It's a
Okay.
massacre.
That's not okay.
Reboot man showing
In your
his
base, on your inhib, 2v1ing you, 3v1ing you.
showing the
They
4v1ing
had
skills,
you.
man.
families. Reboot.
Reboot, please. Please, bro.
He's showing off
Jeez.
the skills, man.
Oh god. Now Lex is back. Bonk. Alright. They didn't end there? Oh, come on. Don't play with your food,
Just
guys.
playing with their food, padding their
Come
stats.
on. Don't play with your food.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not a single Yasuo Yone combo this entire game.
Yeah, so I'm actually extremely upset because if we're gonna draft that, like we gotta see some. We gotta see at least one, okay? We gotta see
Hey,
at least
they're
one.
doing the brothers KD 015 together.
They're combining.
Exactly.
Oh boy. Hey, good on them for busting out some like cheeky stuff in draft. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you thought that was bad.
Vlad
Wait till you see.
Yumi
with the Bard
Vlad.
top. Okay, with the Darius jungle.
So I had some like insider information. Apparently they hand shook both teams hand shook Ultimate Bravery, but Dynasty pulled out last second.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Not only is it Darius, well, I think Darius Jungle is somewhat okay, but not with Cleanse and
That was cleanse.
Airy. And
So wait a
Airy.
second. Are you telling me that CB is doing the Ultimate Bravery and they're sticking to it even after the
Yeah,
other team pulled out?
yep.
Oh come on.
Like,
That's
I gotta give them
symbiote.
mad props for that, but
That's huge props, dude. They won this series in my opinion. I think there should be a rule that just gives them the dub.
they even got it. Jesus Christ.
The cleanse smite Darius jungle. I love it. The Maokai getting a Triforce.
Oh,
Delicious.
they got a kill. They're on the board.
Oh, we're gaming. I mean, that's kind of embarrassing, right? Like, that's a little embarrassing. Also, that tower would have been killing me if that was me. Oh, here he comes.
There's no way he can catch up.
Here he
Did he
comes.
just
He
cleanse?
popped that cleanse with a move speed, baby. Let's go. He's gonna
my
get
God,
it
he
too.
gets the kill
Oh,
too.
chop his head off.
That's hilarious.
Oh, CB wins in my book, dude. CB wins in my book.
Oh my God, did she get the skill?
No, she's about to die, dude. No.
No.
You're cheating. Get out of there, Big Gulp. Get out of there. You can still live.
Bro, press B.
Still live. Hooker.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh. Okay, Vlad Yumi, let's see this.
Okay, Mundo's going crazy though. Ooh, Mundo slap. Oh, Mundo's going nuts.
No, the cat.
Dude, that's the BF Sword Mundo, dude. He's the fucking chosen one.
I think he won IE as him.
Oh my god, he actually made it to IE? Okay. There's something. Something's in the water, man.
They're just having fun. They're like, we're gonna lose anyway. Might as well just go
Bonk.
out in style.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
They should have just
I'm all
played
about it.
ARAM.
Okay.
They
Okay.
should have, right?
Just get everyone mid lane the entire time.
Oof.
And for what's worth, he did go Stu Caps Mundo against the Vlad Yumi bot. So
Yeah, true.
I mean,
Dude, he just needs that IE. Okay, once the IE comes on, it's all fucking over, dude. That's
to be
when this
fair,
comp
he's
really
the
comes
he's the only one that actually has a good CS
on.
and a good KDA.
Against a double range matchup too, so like, yeah. Oh no, you could have killed him. You gotta get that. You gotta get the IE, dude. You ain't gonna get that gold
Oh.
by letting this guy go. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay. I love it, dude. Oh yeah! And the thumbs up. Let's go. All right. We got the 2v2. That and Fury's obscene. Bonk. All right. Cheaters. We got some cheaters. Okay. Fury's cheater. Beat him up.
Ooh.
He's got the IE. The IE's finished. Oh. Just started smacking, dude. You gotta smack it. Just 3 crits and that guy's dead.
He needs I mean, what's the item? The name of the item? Kraken's Lair, and then
Yeah.
maybe Wits End after. That's all you gotta do.
Oh god. Whew.
But yeah, this was definitely a different match for sure.
Props to them for busting it out, dude. I respect it.
I wonder if they're gonna be able to secure at. I would like to see them secure a series with this strategy. It'd be really
Dude,
interesting.
if they can just pick up one game playing whatever, like the just like for fun gamer, that's gonna be like
And to be
delicious.
fair, I think CB Sapphire will be able to play SG Dark Matter, so they will have technically they would have a chance. But we'll have to see, that match to see how it's gonna be because I think Dark Matter they're coming in strong in their way because I definitely see them now not like wanting to lose all the games. They're the only IBS team that got a single victory um by merit. So props to them. I think they had a pretty good season so far. So and I
Yeah,
feel like this Sapsui just played for against her team. She ulted her own turret. But yeah, this is Dynasty Ruby versus TB Sapphire.
So yeah, Dynasty is a bunch of cowards. They didn't commit to the ultimate bravery. So 0 respect. Sorry.
That was funny. So the last game of this group, I wasn't able to get the VOD because for some reason it's not showing it on lyrics. I saw she streamed the game, but the VOD wasn't either available or wasn't just there, so I couldn't take it. So we're just gonna have to go through this. But Being Chiller is doing a pretty good job here. This is
Hey, it's Aries. Hey, Aries.
I think it's a 23-minute game. 20 to 11, pretty good. And Lyric doing really good as always. 12-3-5 on this
Yeah.
Kaisa.
That is just so good right now, man.
That team was literally built around her. I bet. Like she just has crazy stats every game I see.
Oh yeah.
So like her and Ninetales.
like Ninetales, I think he's doing really amazing overall this season,
Yeah.
and he's looking really strong. And we can see like it looks like TA. I like from TA side. I know these are not like one of the strongest teams out there in the league, but I do like especially Darter Wolf. I think he's been doing really good so far, but he's not being able to do enough. And sometimes we do have a good matches by Ares, but it just looks like this. It was just a team diff overall. Doesn't look like they were able to do much. No objectives at all from the side of TA. Everybody,
Yeah.
2-3K go behind outside the ADC Darter Wolf. So yeah, pretty struggling from the side of TA.
I just feel bad for Bing Chiller stop lane. Like he must be bored out of his mind, just be perma tank duty. I swear to God, I only see him play like Ornn or Sion.
Depressing.
Yeah, when Gav was here, I think was maybe last week or the week before, he said he was on Ornn duty forever in the Bing Chillers, but it looks like he was relieved since TA banned
No,
the
he's-
Ornn.
Now he's on Scion duty.
Yeah.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'd rather play Ornn than Sion.
Hey, I
That
don't
champ
mind
is
being on
something
Ornn duty,
else.
to be honest. It's pretty chill, alright? It's not the worst. Those
No.
worst duties. You could be on Yumi duty, alright?
But yeah, this team is looking pretty strong. I don't know how much you guys are following what's happening on the other groups, but the Chemtech group finished up with 3 teams at 4-1. So Solar, ET Solar, Dynasty Ruby, and Bing Chillers, with Ruby having a 1 game diff from Bing Chillers, Bing Chillers having a 1 game difference for ET Solar. So very, very close standings for this group. And moving to game 2, Bing Chillers bringing in the famous Jinx from Lyric. I
That
think
went 3 and
she's
7?
yes,
That went 3 and 7. Interesting. Guess they're ready to
and
shut that down.
I believe she is a one-trick Jinx, or at least a lover of Jinx. You can check that out on her Discord tag.
Yeah, I think she's like 100 games on the champ, so props to her for playing that many games on one champ. But like, never do that.
But here we can clearly see she was not the person of this match. Ionian was with a 13-2 Seraphine, 17k gold. So props to Ionian, doing pretty good job. The Vi also 14k gold, pretty fad, and looks like Darter and Bandura wasn't able to bring that home. Well, in a much closer game to 27-21. At least they got a Drake too.
I mean, it looks like a bot diff on paper for TA, but Ionian probably just completely inverted the game. 13 and 2s. Whew. Almost
Yeah.
full build. That's gross.
Probably just perma ganked bot lane with
Yeah.
Diego Thresh. Like,
It's just like, ooh,
there's not much.
shutdowns.
There's not much this Jinx can do when she just CC'd up.
Delicious
chain dies.
shutdown. I'm gonna feast in the bot lane and get myself super fed. But yeah. Hey, props on them for being like, okay, we're gonna pick our secret weapon ADC. You guys are gonna diff it, but then we've got another secret weapon. GG, you weren't ready for this. But hey, it just shows that they can play through multiple lanes. Absolutely.
Exactly. And if we see like, not only Ionian had a 24 Q participation on a 27 Q game, we also had 18 on Orland, 17 on Shield or Sheed, I guess, and 16 on Gav. So pretty much a team playing together for most part.
Yeah.
Really good to see.
They had a great team fight composition. And I like the Vi too, because even though it's not like a traditional team fight, it can lock down one individual, while it also provides you some early game like insurance.
I mean, she's just a
We
class.
just
She's
watch
just
Jinx die and then fight. I love what Gav is saying in the Twitch chat.
she's just
Alright,
she's just a classic. She's just a classic Zeri counter. Like, just
I'm just
press this
imagining-
dial the Zeri.
I'm just imagining the whole team's like, all right, is Lyric dead? All right, let's go, re-engage. Let's go, guys. Come on, it's time.
Just wait there for.
He's the sacrificial lamb for them.
She's the bait, man. She's the bait.
Absolutely, but that's gotta be depressing. It's like, oh, we gave him his like the ADC that he wants to play. we stomped it, and then we still lost. That's like, ooh, ugh, that's a feels
Yeah.
bad.
And also on the chat, Lyric saying she has a 40% win rate, which is not wrong. I think she's posted her op.gg and it was like a 43, 45 or something. So
It's the bait pick. Got it. It's the bait pick.
it's the bait pick. Oh god.
But still, hey, props to them. Good showing. Good showing.
Exactly. Real good props for them. Now we're gonna go for where the fun is. We're gonna go to the Arcane group.
Yes, the group with 5-way tie for first.
Exactly. And just a reminder, it looks like I don't know. I didn't see any updates on this match. I think it's on a TBD. Flannel Esports versus Son Hydra. So I don't think they schedule like when they're gonna play that match. But this is a match from the number 9 versus number 10 of the Arcane group. So I'm sorry to say, but very little stakes on the line for this. So we're gonna skip over that, and we're gonna bring the last match that we don't have clips, but we have a witness.
Oh.
The witness
Espada?
is Spada. So I'm gonna use him to give us some insights on that match.
Oh hell yeah!
Give us a scoop, my guy.
Exactly. And
Ooh.
let me just bring this on here.
Ooh. Orange duty.
Yeah, speaking of Orange Duty, right? Hey, I had some more fun though this game though, so I'll take some
Every
kills on that.
every top laner stuck on Orin duty, man, is an oppression all
I mean,
around.
it's a good pick into other tanks and just a solid blind. Like you can never go wrong.
But yeah, this is a 34-minute game. The first game went for CBA. Props to Cyclone with I would say a really amazing performance. 242 CS, 14k gold, 10 to 10. The highest, not the highest participation because we have win through camps with a 24 participations, but he was there pretty much all the time, and props to them. Which a 26 to 13, I would imagine, and looking for the difference in gold between every lane, I would imagine you guys had pretty much cruised through the game, because it does look like you guys got pretty much all the objectives. You guys got Soul, Baron, only one Herald for the side of Rocket Fellas. So looking pretty good with at least
Yeah,
based on the results.
yeah. It was just your typical team fight comp. Top lane you pretty much just ignore unless like it's easy gank and try to play around Herald when we can. But it's just all about dragon stacking, play around bot, get soul as fast as possible, and then try to end the game with a Baron. But I mean, it was Rockefellers. They put up a good fight, so that's why it took us a while to end. But like one or two good team fights, and we were able to just close out the game. But they put up. They definitely were a really good team to face.
I like the Ashe Xerath bot lane. It's kind of like a solo queue bot lane, but it's still like solid. Gives you a lot of team fight damage. You guys have so much damage, and then Jarvan and Ornn for the front line.
Exactly. Yeah.
I love it.
We as long as our backline isn't touched, it's just so hard for enemy team to do anything because like their only dive is really the Malphite
Yeah.
with their draft was weird because they had Lilia with Jace and like Seraphine. So like
I
the
mean,
only who's following up with the Malphite,
I like the Seraphine pick because like it does have like the potential to reach your backline with the ulti, right?
Yeah.
But I think the rest of the team needs to be able to support that. Needs to be able to get in there as well.
Yeah, I just feel like it with triple range bot side. I feel like they just can't do that, but
Yeah. Mhm.
it's hard. So
But
Oh
yeah.
yeah, for sure.
this game was just a draft gap. So in my opinion, at least
it
there
does look
was really
like.
much they could do.
Yeah, it's really hard for them because they have poke with Jace, and then they have hard engage with Malphite. Lilia kind of wants to do it, just dance around, going back and forth with her move speed and damage, and then from you also have like long range, enchanters with you with Sen also serving as them. So it looks really weird what they want to do with this comp. Uh, But
It's like it's. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
It's like they just want to do too many things at the same time.
Yeah.
Where you should just focus on doing one thing. Like if you're gonna all in, go all in. If you want to team fight, go team fight. You can't just be splitting your resources to do different things. So
Oh yeah, for
it
sure.
it just seemed their comp had no direction.
Yeah, and one last highlight, we can also see like the difference in the number of assists. So seeing like you guys had 67 assists in total against 25. So you guys, it looks like they maybe they didn't play as together as you guys did. Probably just found a couple picks or a couple situations, maybe on skirmishes, but that's about it. Now bringing on game two. Now this game actually went in favor of Rocket Fellas. They got the pretty much everything. They got the soul, the elder, two barons, and and one herald.
Yep.
And all of that, it still ended up being a 5k gold difference at the end of the day. Almost a 6k gold difference, but that's not much when you have around 30 minutes of game. Um, and then you have a 16 to 10. And on this side, we do have Charix coming in on a pretty big play on the listen, 13k gold, and also you have Galen on the Zaya, pretty fed. From your side, yourself with Espada was pretty strong, 13k gold, with the win through camps also having 12.7, also pretty strong. Good CSing on everybody. You win through camps and Kupro Ninja. So tell us a little bit how this game went from your perspective. Like, what was the
Um.
big difference that happened to you?
Yeah, for sure. I think the main thing was we kind of eagled it. We were coming off the high of the win from game one, so we are like, we can definitely, beat these guys really quickly. We definitely disrespected the Lee Sin pick a lot early game, even though our coach and we even reminded each other, hey, watch out for Lee Sin. He can get easy ganks off, and as long as we don't feed him and die early to these Lee Sin ganks, we should just be able to just outscale and win. We didn't follow that advice, and we disrespected Lee Sin. He got fed, which made the laners, the bot lane get ahead, and it was just hard to get the dragons that we needed. Not that that really mattered, because I was on Fiora, so I didn't really team fight. I just tried to get as much time as I could. It just came to a certain point around mid game when their mid tier one was still up, and it was just a struggle for me to split push anymore because of the lack of vision since tier one was still up, right? I really just needed tier one down to push that lead in the side lane, especially towards bot side because I already got top side tier twos. I wanted to get bot side tier twos and open up the map even more, get ourselves more gold, but never got to that point, and they just kind of choked us out with Baron buff minions, triple inhib. So it was a bad call on our part for being over aggressive early when we had the guarantee win later anyway.
Makes sense, yeah.
Lee Sin went nuts.
Oops.
Yeah, he was pretty correct. He's the other Lee Sin player that's like actually really good.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at that 10-3 Akali. Love to see it.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, moving to game three, the final game of this series, and looks like it was a stomp through from CBA. Although it was like a 38-minute, looks like they were able to fight back a little bit. Um, we had, you know, pretty good numbers here. The Cupro Ninja 709 on the Felios, really good CSing, 17k gold. U-Spot also in a really good CSing with a lot of kills, assists, and gold, 70k as well. Cyclone also doing pretty good with a 50k gold overall. And from the side of Rocketfellas, emotional damage seems to be the only one at par in terms of gold. He did build, we see a Hull Breaker, so looking like for the split push pressure. Um, and it looks like they were able to get at least 3 Drakes, the 2 Heralds they got themselves, but you guys needed 3 Barons to to close the game. So tell us a little bit how this game 3 went from your perspective.
Yeah, for sure. So this time was kind of reverse of game game 2 and 1. I became a little overconfident. because I finally got my hands on the Aatrox in the first phase because they're just perma banning it. So first phase picked the Aatrox and they insta responded with the Yone, and I got a little too cocky in the early game because I was like, oh, he's eating all my sweet spots. I can fight this guy, and I'm like, I'll just go damage, and I should have just gone tabbies. So I'm like, I'm winning. I like in my mind, I should have been thinking, I'm winning this anyway. I just need to not die, and I got solo killed and stomped. Afterwards, though, my team was winning, so I'm like, I'll just play around them, play for the team fight, get whatever gold I can, and eventually came back. I had to side lane against the Hull Breaker Yone a couple times, but it was fine. There was actually like 2 times in the game where they 1v2'd me, and I got double killed once, and I killed the Kazakhs a second time on the 1v2. So that accelerated us even more and got us the lead we needed to get back into the game because we got the Barons off the jungler stuffs. So it was just trying to play off getting back into the game, at least for myself, because my team was already carrying from everywhere else, and closing out with whatever advantage we had.
Nice. I mean, it definitely looks like a very interesting match. And again, you guys had a 51 assist, so it looks like you guys played up much more, as a team as Rocket Fellas did with only 6 assists. So it looks like they did a lot of, solo plays or at max a couple hovers and ganks. But again, 29-10, it looks pretty good. And we were, I believe it was on the short podcast that Aegis had, which I believe was last week, where they covered a little bit of every single um, league, and they mentioned that the schedule for Rocket Fellas is looking pretty strong from the second half of the split of the regular season, where they got good victories against all the lowest, the bottom 6 or bottom 5 of the league from the Arcane group, and now they're going to be facing the top 5 and being their face CBA, which is the first on that list, and it was a 2-1 series. But again, when we see those games individually, it definitely seems like there was a little bit of a difference between the 2 teams. So looking like Rocket Falcons needs to step up if they want to keep fighting for the top spots for the playoff qualification, a better seed. But it's just good to see now like the top teams of the Arcane group facing each other and finalizing that seeding for the rest of the season.
For sure. It'll be interesting. I think week 7 for us will be a bit. Well, I think it's our last quote unquote hard game. Not to discredit Sun or Catalyst, but in terms of standings, I think it's just the only team we haven't faced yet is Clown Spartans. So that'll be the game to look out for. I think to change up the group. But yeah, I'd say like quick shout out in this game because my ADC finally out CS to me. He's been bragging about that all week. He's like, man, Espada, you're trash. Like I beat you in CS. Like yeah. Man, 1 game.
I love
Man,
to see
ADCs
that.
and their Eagles.
Yeah. Now, the next match we're gonna go with is Litra Monkeys Gold versus Return of Middlesticks. Um, these I don't know for those that didn't watch this on the Aegis, what's it called the Aegis stream last Friday. These started as a really banger of series, and I'm gonna be updating this clip here in a second. And I'm really surprised on how this game went because a lot of things happened. I had like a quick glance during the stream last week.
I just love the name Return of the Middlesticks.
Yeah.
The team name. That is that is insane.
But yeah, I mean, we have like, what are your guys' thoughts on the combination of Ornn and Kane? Um, like, how do you guys see them as your pretty much your front line? And obviously, imagine as a Dark and Kane.
Spicy choice. You get your Bruiser and your Kane. I'm assuming that the Kane wants to go other places to get fed. He doesn't really want to go top. which means that he's kind of delaying his form, right? There's not a whole lot of melee. But anyways, it still can be a great top lane. I mean, or a great front line, because Kane is like, even though he's a bruiser, he heals a lot. You know, he can reset his HP. But that leaves Ornn to kind of like tank all the damage. But if you look at them, like Kai'Sa's not really a tank shredder. She does a lot of damage if she can hit somebody for a long time, but she doesn't like destroy tanks. So he could probably hold it out. But what are we holding for? We're looking for skirmishes more than anything, right? With a Tristana and a Syndra. So they're looking like they're drafting more of a skirmish comp, and the Ornn is like insurance for team fights. But they have some team fighting. But yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate the option.
Yeah, and team fight, it's I think it's all about what happened in this game. As we are saying, there's a lot of skirmishes happening so early in the game.
Okay. Ooh, nice exhaust.
Yeah, that was a good exhaust on the Wukong TP coming in.
Ooh, damn, look at Kane. He went solo. He's half HP, looking for something. I don't like this. What is Kane gonna do in this situation?
Oh, and the Flater canceled the Rel crash in.
Ooh, the failed flash from Tristana.
Okay. Mr. Kane, super dead. Yeah, that was a little spicy.
Red side has a lot of CC. If they're able
Ooh, that's
to
heavy.
like manage to get through the Orin or the Kane's abilities, then blue side's kind of in trouble against this team, it looks like.
Looks like they're getting kind of riggedy rolled. Oh snap! Dummy, what you doing? What you doing there, buddy? He wanted in.
I mean, Return of Middlesix, they got 22 kills in 24 minutes. That's a lot. Like,
Yeah.
They
look
are
at these Syndra,
smacking.
12, 0, and 8. She just
Yeah,
dumpers
she's
everybody.
huge.
There's a lot of fighting going on in these games.
Humongous.
Got a 1 and 6K, 0 and 5 Ornn. Looking
5-1 Malphite.
It's crazy because the Kane was like seemed to be doing okay in those early skirmishes, but now he's just like getting slaughtered. Okay, there we go. This is more like it. Get in there. About boom. Send him to the schlammer.
I'm also noticing there's no heel cut for the side for
I
red
mean,
side into the
they just
Kane.
they got so much damage. There.
Yeah, and I believe, I don't know if you guys saw, but this Syndra, she built Magi's.
Oh yeah, she had 22 sex last I saw.
And she has Electrocute as a rune, so she's going for that
Oh,
burst,
yeah.
the deletion.
Damage. Oh, went straight for the back line. Kane, why did you knock up the Malphite? You want to go? You want to be trying to deal with the Syndra? Her life annoying. Oh no.
Oh, she missed.
Oh, okay. Okay, wait for cooldowns to come back in.
Oh,
Alright,
just
I
trying to jump?
respect it. Bonk,
Wait,
bonk.
how did the
Oh.
Wukong die?
Oh, he's gaming. I'm telling you, I believed in the Kane, dude. I believe in it. He's just gotta play these like really scrappy, you know, like out and in, out and in, out and in. He doesn't want to get caught up in just like trading blows. If he can keep doing that, he'll be really obnoxious.
Yeah, I don't think anyone from the side of
Ooh, look at that knockup, delicious. Here comes Syndra though.
Return of Middlesex bought like a heel cut, so he's.
Hey.
Ooh, Syndra just deleted that Kane.
That's the end of that.
Oh
Here
my
comes the
god!
Oh my
gun.
god,
Jesus.
Syndra.
Ooh.
That 25 stack Magi's be doing work.
I mean, tens too. Tens too.
Yeah,
At
but
this point.
the True Monkeys, they got a lot of kills in this. And I mean, it's a 41-minute game.
Yeah,
They-
Kane finished his Spirit Visage, so they got a chance. You know, they got a chance here. They don't necessarily have to lose right here.
Kai'Sa is
don't.
fat too, like 12 and 3. She's picking
Oh,
up kills.
that's so ambitious. So fucking ambitious. You don't need to do
Oh,
that.
he missed the all the.
The stealth to get out. Okay, still dies, but that's fine. Where's Mr. Kane?
Is inside
Syn-
you.
He's in there. He's in there. Okay.
Syndra's out of the fight, so the Kane just takes over.
Yeah. And even if Syndra's in the fight, Kane has a Spirit Visage, so he's not gonna get one shot anymore.
Dude, it's 42 minutes and only Rel has a heal cut. What the hell?
Yeah, they did not get any kind of heal cut for the King.
Yeah, these other guys need to be investing into MR like yesterday, because that's the only thing.
I'm
That's gonna keep them-
surprised the Malphite doesn't have a Bramble or a Thornmail.
Dude, this Kane gives zero fucking fucks, and I love it. Get the HP reset, get the knock up, dash in, lots of damage, extras coming through from the Victor. Hell yeah!
What the heck? He's healing like 300? What the
Dude.
heck?
I told you, I told you.
This is why we buy heal cut, everyone.
Okay, Kane's going in with the Elder buff, looking to pressure the Syndra. That's what he needs to do. He needs to get in the back line. He needs to pressure the Syndra. Oh my god, dude. He actually
And
does
those
it.
Elder executes.
The absolute mad lad, dude. I love this Kane. I love him so much already. Okay, he dies here, but his team... Oh my god, no way.
Oh,
They couldn't
wait.
close it out.
Oh, she's marked. Oh, she's gonna. Oh, the Kaiseki
No.
just executes.
Ooh. Straight into the stopwatch. Knew the damage exactly. Or at least wanted to buy time. Yeah, you have to pressure the Syndra. If you just let her sit in the back and like throw balls out, she's just gonna take over the game. But the fact that they're what? Why did you leave her? Okay, trying to end the game. Understandable. Respectable.
Damn, dude, they actually came back for the win. Holy crap!
You know, I still respect the hell out of this ROTM squad. Like I think they're like almost there. Like they're at the cusp of like being really good, but I don't know. They haven't found their way yet. They're like I think Atlas is a really good ADC for them, but they just haven't found any wins yet.
Oh yeah, I mean Thunder was amazing in that game, but like they lost so many chances of closing that game with a huge lead, and it's just awkward because I would believe that after that game, the team is gonna be on the mental boom, right? Like
Right.
you were like a 23
Oh, right
to
here.
9.
That's
just
a tilted
rough.
right there.
Oh, the solo bolo top.
Bonk.
Damn.
I think it's
Kane's
solo
in a noodle
bolo. I think it's
fight.
the other side, right? Yeah. How do you guys feel about the role swap? Their former jungler going top lane.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a
Interesting.
huge fan of that mid set. I also like how the most stable matchup in the game, which is like Orin versus Sejuani, where neither of them should really be able to kill each other, it like starts off with a solo.
This is the most volatile currently in this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Belveth under turret.
Oh, that's depressing.
Okay, Mr. Swain.
They're just like missing out on these kills, like ever so slightly.
Swain is like, I use this ult way better than you do.
Oh, good
Except when your
follow up
team
on the
shows it,
recon.
then I don't.
Oh, well, only because she has ignite, so it's mitigates all that healing.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Jesus, she's just getting easy pickings.
Delicious.
Kindred's just getting fed.
Yeah, she's already ahead in
Belveth, yeah.
CS.
Belveth is so ambitious, man. Just like
I mean,
Cupcake in general.
she wants that. She wants that rift. Press E.
Ooh, I think if Orin had
Oh.
gone for the auto,
Oh, nice. Let's kick solo.
shutdown, huge shutdown.
Oh my God, Belveth getting super fed.
Watch this fucking Belveth come out with a kill on this. Okay, gets the tower, nice. She has a bunch of damage resistance when she goes into her weird form. But yeah, this is very, very ambitious. Has to get into the thing,
Oh.
stay alive. Goodbye, friend. Yeah, Dummy Slice was out and then went back in, and it
Yeah, that scared me.
didn't really make a ton of sense. Just handing over kills free.
But yeah, the teams they like to fight a lot. Like 13 minutes, 17 kills already. Going for more.
We're in here. We're in there like swimwear.
Just non-stop fighting. God.
Here's the Orin too. He knew what was going down. He's like, Sejuani, you're here? Well, guess what? I'm here too.
There's nothing even up. Like there's no rift, there's no dragon, just fighting for the sake of fighting.
Hell yeah.
It
That's
hurts.
what you want to see.
Oh my god, is this solo kill?
Goes behind. I think Kaisa wins this, right? Next Q wins.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, the crit.
Oh,
Never
King
mind.
Atlas with the solo kill. Showing
Yes,
who's the
never
boss in this bot
mind.
lane is.
I think Kaisa was maybe like 0.25 seconds off of winning that with the Q.
Yeah, I feel like him and Darter Wolf are like the two ADCs that come to mind that are like being gate kept by their team.
Unlucky.
Oh, this is huge for Belveth.
yeah. Belvet getting that form is now
Celebrations.
going to be able to do a lot more.
Oh, Razor just came in to
Oh,
clean up.
Never mind. Just assassinated.
But Kaisa, Meta Slave. Let's go. Look at the moves. Look at the moves. Faker.
Oh my god. Atlas just got
W.
double.
W into the bushes.
Kindred chases this
Oh, here
down.
we go. We got 2 seconds on the flip. Here comes the flip. Boom. Dead.
Triple kill.
Ooh, the Rakan engage onto an Ornn. Well, he's gonna die because he's all by himself, and then Nautilus is
I
gonna
feel like
come
these
in
are
for
like
no
the
reason.
I feel like these are like the
Oh,
worst
and-
games for Little Monkeys.
Ooh, Kaisa in the
Holy
back
shit.
line?
Dude, Kaisa is getting in the backline for free in all of these
Yeah.
fights. That is crazy.
Yeah, she's so ballsy for that's like the third time I see her do that. It's
But
like
she's getting away
crazy.
with it too. Like it's almost like the front line just doesn't even know what's happening. Because they could turn around and lock that shit down real fast, right? But
I think they just don't expect it, you know? It's like
Yeah.
like
They
no
need to
way
just-
Kaisa dies this.
Yeah, they need to keep someone in the back line to peel. Anticipate that after it happened the first time.
Should really just be the Sejuani, right? I feel like.
yeah.
Just
Well,
easy access on top.
man, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, King Atlas doing a lot of work here.
Press E? Oh my god. That doesn't matter. All for naught.
Still
Good
got a triple
tries.
kill. Yeah, good game. I mean, yeah,
Good
like
try, good game.
Dr. Wolf, Atlas, they're doing really amazing job overall, like during the season. So, pog for them.
I
Yeah,
really liked
it
that
was-
Kane. That Kane in game 1 was delicious.
Yeah.
He played so well, itemized so well. He knew his outs, played to him.
Yeah,
Good
that's like his go-to Jesus juice. Like that's like one trick. Nasty.
Oh, Kane.
Now, I'm gonna have a question for you guys. Do you guys want to watch your game now, or you want to leave it for last?
Oh, it's whatever you want to do. It's your show, man.
Good either way.
Save the best for last, right?
All right, all right. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll save it. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the second to last game. It's the ET New Moon versus Elysium. I know a lot of people are hyped to watch this. I hope you are too, because this is the top one, possibly the top one team on the league. Elysium. They were at 4-0, coming on pretty strong, and a lot of interesting things happens on these series.
Are they a PR
Your
team,
squad?
Phoenix Rising?
I'm sorry.
Well, is Elysium a Phoenix Rising team?
Phoenix Rising?
Oh, maybe not.
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
All right, they have a very similar logo.
Oh,
Man, like ET is just I guess you guys are just so good at upsetting. I guess it's like the second big upset you guys had.
I mean, it was. I think it was just this week.
It was first. It was the Dynasty Ruby, and then this one.
Yeah, it was this week. I was really high. We talked a little bit about on the Tidecast podcast on Sunday with a couple of the other guys.
Yeah.
Because this was the first. Last week was the first week where we went all ET teams undefeated. Like everyone won their matches last week, so I was really hyped about it.
Yeah.
We have here the two teams in the AGL, and we also have two teams in the AML league, and they won that week, so it was really hype, at least from
It's a
us.
good around week for ET. Huh?
Exactly.
That's good. So, quick question is I thought Downfall is this squad's top laner. Or is it-
Yes. Downfall couldn't make last Friday, so we had to use Axe as a sub.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I just noticed like when I was doing the stuff, it's like, dang, X has like 10 games. Like, is he the top laner? It's like,
X is,
Downfall.
so X is a top laner. He just haven't
Yeah.
played much this split.
Ooh, that Shyvana.
Guster.
oh my.
Guster got some huge balls and some huge damage. God damn.
Yeah,
And
Guster.
he's going the Triforce build too. It's not even AP.
Guster's a
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good damn player. That's for sure.
Yeah, the Shyvana AD build.
Oh,
got
the
s- is so
Tristana
strong.
flash is depressing.
Dude. Oh my
What?
god, look at this.
Dude, Guster slows the fuck out of this guy. Yeah, there's no way. He
Jesus.
dashed over that
Damn.
wall and was like, he thought something was gonna happen. Monkey
I'm-
versus Dragon. Dragon wins every time.
Oh,
Jeez.
Shyvana again.
God damn, Guster.
That press the attack damage is disgusting.
Yo, Guster's going nuts. Yeah, and auto proc because the twin
He's
bite.
everywhere. Guster's everywhere.
Yeah, dude, he's in all these plays. It's the highlight reel.
100% KP in 60 minutes. Damn.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, that blast cone. Ooh, but still alive. Run away, Beaver.
Oh,
No.
boy.
Oh, the rock.
No, the
Oh my god.
They use so much though, right? So like, yeah,
I
they
think
use
Shyvana
so
can
much.
destroy it. No.
Yeah, Shyvana's just. She went in way too deep, actually, right? Okay.
The whole squad pulled up.
Yeah, they use a little too much, but hey, still get the ace at the end of the day.
Oh, wait, you're too close.
What is this?
That's Senna.
The Senna engage.
Uh-oh.
Senna said, I fear no mortal. I'm going in.
Oh my
Senna
god.
that easy.
Look at
Oh
this
my
combo.
goodness.
Twitch ults, dude. This is
That's
a flame breath.
damage.
Bonk. Right on the nose. The pull. Schwank. Hits. Ooh, dodges the stun out. Okay. Use the move speed. He gets move speed moving towards. 1 auto, 2 auto. Here comes the blade dance. Blocks damage. Has 4 stacks now on the Aurelia though. She life steals for a lot. Whole team's here too. Stun. Max. Shield.
He gets a kill here, right? Oh my god, he walked back
Ooh.
into.
What are you doing, step bro? That's the question I'm asking.
He was out too. He was walking the right way.
Depression, dude. Depression.
I think Set is Yikaw's best
Ooh.
champion, so makes sense.
Guster's gonna jump in on this. Yeah, he couldn't resist.
Yeah.
That was too much 6 damage.
Oh, Buck B.
Oh, the Tristana gets the jump off that too. Oh, auto's the wrong target though.
Oof.
It's okay though. It's
I
okay.
mean, that's just free bear for them. Oh, she just keeps going in for more.
Oh,
Oh my
oh,
god.
the Ziggs clean
No
up.
way.
Ooh, bonk.
Oh, the Ziggs!
These long
Damn.
range ults have been.
Yeah.
Yo, Dilly
This is
has
pretty
some really
solid.
good ults on Zig. Like,
Yeah, dude.
You
He
can
just knows where they're
see
gonna be.
you can see the synergy on the side of Elysium here. Like just the way they work off of each other and follow up so quickly.
oh, Larry Gill, the dude, this
So
set
he
damage
just
is
cleans up.
ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, my
He's
question
in the
is
game for
why
bot.
isn't Yi Ka on the fucking Return of the Middle Sticks team? That's my question. Like you need to get that man on the right team.
That's hilarious because I'm pretty sure he played Fiddle 6 top in Titan on Monday.
Oh shit. We got some level 1
Oh,
Fiesta.
spicy.
Blitzcrank missing the hook.
Cassie gets caught out.
I mean, it's all ogre from here, right? As soon as Mordekaiser hook comes up again. Alright.
Yeah, Mordekaiser's just so good until he just like failed invades. She gets E. She just kills him though.
I don't think she has enough damage. Yeah. Is it, like
Oh.
almost, right? But not quite enough. Not yet.
I meant Nico. I was like, there's no way that
Oh.
Cassie outplays.
Yeah, I was thinking. Ooh!
No.
Eco actually got that.
Yeehaw.
Eco.
Yeehaw. Okay. Mordekaiser puts him in death room. Gets knocked up. Has the shield though. Tons of bleed damage. One more Q should do it. Well, 2 more now. Waiting for the shield to expire though. Here comes Bark.
Ooh, that's a good
Ooh,
ult.
nice root.
Oh my
Good
god.
ult.
Wait, what are you doing, step bro? He's autoing fucking chickens while that's happening. What?
They could have definitely killed the Cassio, I think.
Oh, this is a solo kill?
Ooh.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ. This is a fiesta all around.
We are battling top lane. I love it. Love to see it. This is the opposite of Ornn duty.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my
man.
god.
Yeah, most champions of the game take flash. It's a 5-minute cooldown. Allows you to teleport a short distance from your cursor.
Oh, the solo queue. Nice
Bonk.
Buckby.
Whew. Man, Kobita is having a very bad time. Here comes the hook. Absolutely destroyed. Solo kill in the top lane also. Well, let's go. RDT, you know what to do. You gotta ult one of them. Ult the one you can kill. Okay, don't. Don't do it. Don't ult him.
Dude, it looks so weird this. Because we were casting these and we're like, okay, what he's doing.
There's
He's
the
ults
ult.
now, right?
Okay.
And now
Oh,
and then for some
Okay.
reason
Appro-
Guster just came back.
yeah.
He's got all the stats now.
There's no time to run to you.
And the tower fell.
Ooh.
Perfect
Yes.
timing.
Close.
Oh no, he gets another chance. What are you doing?
Oh,
Oh my
Knock him
god,
on
Alex!
a tower!
What is
Bro, why?
happening?
wow.
It's a
Oh
Scion,
my
you
God.
don't need to kill him. It accomplishes nothing. Oh man.
Oh, it's so rough.
Yeekat has gotten like so much gold just from shutting down Mordekai's.
They should be like even, I think, right now.
Ooh, go be the
Uh-oh.
nice kiting.
Uh-oh. Kobita. Kobita! He's finally getting his ups. Let's go. Every time I see "What are you doing, Sepro" on my team, I'm actually asking like, "What are you doing?" Like he is cosplaying that name so well.
Oh,
Oh, the hook.
the hook was
Kaisa
crazy.
ulti behind.
That was a good old backcaster too. Saw the Nico coming.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you take that fight? Get out.
Let's think want some of the sauce. Dude, if I was ET, I think I just ult the. Oh, yeah, you don't even. His ass. There's the ult. Is this like the 1v3 situation? Oh, she's able to dash through walls. The other thing. She's gonna go right back over.
I think they can't kill him. There's a chance.
No, they can. They
No,
absolutely
okay.
can.
I thought she would
Kais-
have come back up, but it's
Kai's
unfortunate.
just wailing on him, yeah.
Oof.
Oh, Rakan
Poor
gets caught.
Rakan.
Oh, step
Rakan just walked to his death.
What are you doing, step bro? Crazy thing is, that's his first death. Like he's been doing a lot of questionable shit, but that's the first time he died. Oh no, Buckby, save your flash, you're dead.
Wait, Mordecai
Yeah.
see it though.
The positioning from blue side is just like really
Questionable.
really goofy. Yeah, very goofy. Like mechanically, they're doing okay, right? They're not like the worst, but like they're
Yeah,
just
it's
always at
really
numbers
scuffed.
disadvantages. Yeah.
I wonder what they were thinking this game. Because game one, they looked like they were playing really clean, but then something changed up this game.
I think they just kind of like gave into the Fiesta, dude.
Yeah, they started contesting a lot of things, like fighting a lot. Even with like Guster, he's always had like a level advantage and CS advantage over Stepbro, but it felt like he always tried to continue to fight for some reason.
Yeah, they don't have to do this. Like they outscale.
Yeah, like
Belfast.
he's like 50% HP, like walking at the edge of that fight, like he's gonna do something. Like just reset. Dude.
Like I'm pretty sure I just like watched like 5 waves top lane just die. No one getting
Exactly.
pushed. I'm like either Cassio or fucking the Belvin can be getting those because they both want to scale.
Oh, this is impressive.
Like that's unnecessary right there.
Oh,
Oh,
Coco.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
good hooks.
Oh man, it's that SpongeBob scene where Patrick is running away from Sandy and just gets lassoed right back.
Ooh, nice hook by Buckby.
Oh,
Good old by
Oh,
Oh, that's a
Cassius.
nice
stun.
Cassio.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Get
enough
one.
though. They killed the Belvin. You know.
I get one. Yeah, the Belveth is just God. Unless you're like
Oh, he pulled
the
the Mordecai.
Belveth prodigy, there's really no reason to be busting.
don't want to pull the Mord, and that is not who
Oh, she
you
had
want to
Q-
be
she
pulling.
had QSS, but she like kind of walked back in. It was weird.
Oh, she also has that's a weird Belveth build. Strybreaker.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen that.
it's like especially when you're behind, it's like you don't want them to stick around you. You want to be able to move in and out, right?
Yeah, I feel like you're not tanky enough. I'm like
No.
to goals that at all.
Absolutely not, especially when you're behind like this.
Maybe he just sees him behind and he thinks Striver gives him a fifth dash.
And the thing is, like,
That's what.
ET got 2 Barons, and the gold lead is just like 4K, so they're always like kind of even in gold. Well, it's just like feels weird. I mean, they had to buy. They delayed their build because 2 of them bought QSS because Mordekaiser taxes, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, I think Guster just wasn't able to do the things that he wanted to do. He was just like trying to squeeze every last bit of value out of his life bar, and ended up like dying for it and like
Yeah.
losing farming time, losing like tempo, all that stuff. I think that's really what happened this game mostly. And then also Kobita just like kind of getting camped mid. He Kobita can play the game. Like he had really good like some really good ults on Cassiopeia and some really good kiting, but like he just got stuffed, dude. He got shut down. He needs to play a little bit safer. But yeah, other than that,
Yeah,
I don't hate it. I
really,
don't hate it.
really rough situation. And now actually just can they just stay there and bring 4 guys to them, buy
He
time.
dodged it. Does he not just fight that?
I respect Kobita not just going melee for him because like when Ward comes out, right, he just dies, right? It's like
I
nothing.
feel like Moore should have just walked past like walked through the miasma. It's not like
Oh, you
yeah,
mean like Mord getting in melee form? Yeah.
yeah. I
Okay.
I think he put too much respect on the miasma. Just walk through it and go for. She's trapped in there with you, and not just
Yeah.
her.
His only way out of that situation was to kill Cassio up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's open nexus. They
Yeah.
just go for the end.
True.
Is he gonna kill here? Oh my
Double
god.
kill.
Oh, jeez.
All right, you go to
Game
Dude,
game 3.
3.
Let's
this
go.
game 3, guys, it was one of the craziest thing I have ever seen.
Oh, Ash Syndra bot lane.
Yeah, like I don't know what happened on the draft because they picked. Let me bring the draft here real quick because I definitely want to bring this because since we actually have a coach here, I want to have some questions.
Sure. Granted, I'm just getting back into the scene, right? So I'm a little rusty on the meta and stuff like that, but we can talk about
All right, so actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the screen so everybody can see the draft. So this is game 3 draft, the one that we're seeing right now. Basically, we get first pick on a Trundle.
Okay.
They answered with Ash and Syndra, right?
They're playing a catch comp immediately.
And then ET goes with Zaya and Swain. So
Okay.
thinking and also remembering that Kobita has a really good Syndra. He's one of his best champions. Then they answer with the set, which is comfort for E-call. And then for some reason, and then they go J4, which is standard. We go with Malphite and Rakan, and for some reason, maybe just because they saw the Malphite, they slapped that Silas on, and
It's the
They've
Malphite
got
Swain for sure.
Malphite Swain. Yeah, you've got 2 great options.
yeah,
Mhm.
but what we were questioning is Arrow does play set support, and the question was, does Ecall play Silas top? Because Silas and Swain is not really an easy matchup. Uh, Actually, I think it's a little difficult for Silas, and Silas does much better into Malphite, but they didn't do any of it. They just put Silas on Kobita, Ecall on a really tough matchup, sat into Malphite, and just you know hoped that Aero was gonna do well, which he did on that bot matchup. So it really scuffed the thought process there. At least I don't know. It just felt weird.
Yeah, I think
What I
flexing the
wonder,
Syndra into support is the spiciest thing that they've done.
yeah, why would they not put Ash support Syndra APC? I almost feel like that could have gone better for them because getting Syndra the farm early could have,
It's definitely an option.
yeah,
I feel like the Ash can do way more in the support role than the Syndra can.
exactly.
Well,
Because
and also like
Ash,
we're in Plat Gold, so like these guys don't know how to play like every single champ. So it's very likely that Dilly might not have ever played Syndra or just doesn't know how to play Syndra. So
true.
ends up not being able to put it into that role.
I guess it's just the fact that like they had flexes, but they didn't. It's feel like they flexed the wrong. That's it.
Yeah, true.
like
Very true.
between the players that could play it.
Yeah, they could have definitely like set up better matchups if they're gonna like play like a. This is like a triple flex comp, well, a quadruple flex comp, right? Um, actually, honestly, all 5 of these champions can go in very different roles, right? Because you can like
Hell
you
yeah.
can send set top and support. You can
Well,
send Jarvan support.
This is the reason why Dylan got the Ash.
Yeah, Ash
he,
is disgusting.
he just cleaned
in the-
up.
The Ash can go ADC and support. Syndra can go mid support. Like all of these champions can flex. It's just finding like if you're gonna draft like this, you should have multiple people being able to play these roles so that you can just set up the best matchups possible. Because that's like really, really advantageous for that kind of a draft for Elysium.
I wish Cody's was here. See, you should have seen Cody's. He was going crazy on the chat during this matchup when the draft happened. But at the same time, Aero was doing. He did a really amazing job on the
Jesus
Syndra.
Christ.
Yeah.
They're
Ooh,
just trapped in there with the Swain. Like, it just outputs so
Yeah.
much damage. Is this a Penta? No. Okay, unfortunate.
good try, good try. Still a slugger of a game. Holy crap, we're only 1k differential right now.
Ooh.
It's just scrappy. So scrappy.
They're getting in there.
Ooh, what are you doing, Step Bro?
Oh, he's smacking, dude. He's smacking. Look at him go.
Oh, he's winning. I just noticed. Oh,
He's
shit.
smacking, man.
Oh, Coco, you're
Ooh,
dead.
Depression. And burns the flash. See, that's like the most depressing thing. You bring your flash and you die? Come on. Just take your L.
Yeah, dude, I hate playing Silas into Trundle. There's nothing you can do about this. You're never winning. Ooh, nice flash by Buckfeet.
Oh, I think that's a death.
I think
Tower's too
it's a
hot.
kill. Yeah, it's a kill. Nice. Nice.
I like the decision to just smack the tower and get as much damage as you can from Eco though. Given the situation, right?
Yep. Let's see this Silas with a Malfault.
Oh, he's gonna get it soon here.
Ooh, Guster stole it. Ooh.
There it is, bow.
I don't know if that kind of J4 ult kind of didn't work well with the Swain in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Syndra?
Step smacking.
Syndra going melee form? On the Trundle? Syndra? Please?
Oh, Arrow.
Ah,
Use the stun. Can't get away.
super dead. Gets his damage off though. Something. There's still no contesting this Baron, I don't think.
Can Guster steal it?
Split push into the TP. Counter TP.
Oh, good try.
Blue team cures. Kobita
Yeah.
gets blasted.
Yeah, their
Swain
team
ult.
wants to go in, but you just can't go in into a Swain. Not unless you bait out his ult and then wait.
Yeah, the Swain will just destroyed
God.
all these team fights.
Stepbro is not afraid to just stand there and beat some motherfuckers, dude. I love it. He's just like, I'm Trundle, I do one thing, and that is auto and Q everyone's.
Oh, they just run them down, I guess.
Yeah.
Did he just go end mid now, I think? I think they can.
Ooh, nice.
Good
W.
knock up from Rakan.
Ooh, arrow. You better be careful.
33 minute
Play with
game,
fire.
55 kills.
Exactly.
Nice.
Very
What a
scuffed game.
slugger. GG's though.
But yeah, it was really good to see Newman pulling off because that honestly they needed this. If they didn't win, their chance of making out of this group it's really really bad. So getting that win against like a top team, it's really important.
Yeah, props to them, dude. Well played.
Yeah,
That was
props to them. I just my only concern now is come Friday we see the preview and ET New Moon is now first on the list because they beat Elysium. I just hope that doesn't the case. Like they played well. Like they beat them. It's just I don't know. Some of those.
I mean,
parameters
given the
questionable.
circumstances, sure, but I don't know. I definitely think there's still a lot for the team to improve, but it was definitely a breather to have that win. It's definitely important.
No, for sure, for sure. Like they deserved it, right? They scrapped it out, they out scrapped, and like they deserved the win. I just don't think they should jump like 20 ranks because of it.
Oh
You know.
no. I mean, they definitely gonna get some points, but it's not like they should be on the star
Yeah.
right now.
Right. I think Elysium probably just drops a rank and Kraken goes on top because of what happened.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Now we're gonna save the best for last. We are gonna watch Clown Gaming Spartans versus Catalyst Nova.
Hey, I know two guys in this call who are on that team. One of them wasn't there.
Now I'll say this. I thought it was really impressive game by BG, or should I say Big Eye Green or BG Green?
Biggie Green.
BG Green. I definitely think he had a really good series overall, all things considered.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of depressed watching watching top lane.
Yeah, I think Biggie is one of our subs. He's not our.
Yeah, he's our sub for mid lane.
Yeah, but he's doing great. Daze is actually going to be our new mid laner. We've had some roster switch. Yeah.
So look forward to next week.
But yeah, so I mean, a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, this first game was definitely pretty scrappy. Ended up not going our way. A couple really deep dives, but we're definitely giving them a run for their money, especially with Nova's kind of been plagued by a lot of roster issues, but
Yeah, it's definitely rough.
But they're doing the best they can. The guys that are sticking in there and hanging with it, I'm really proud of these guys for hanging in as long as they can. So, and they're still giving these these teams runs for their money, especially with the performance like last week. I'm pretty proud of these guys, even though we went 1-2 spoilers. I'm still proud of the performance overall.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of back and forth, so it was good try. Richard is Glizzard, right?
No.
Or oh no, he's actually the regional jungler.
I've been
Yeah.
gone for 3 weeks.
Richard's coming back.
I'll be back
in jungle.
this week.
Gotcha. Yeah, cause shit, I need to check the roster. Who was the jungler last week?
Last week was Glizzler. Yeah, that
No,
was.
sorry.
Grizzly.
Not last week. The week before. The one before these.
A week before it was.
I wasn't here, so I don't know. I was
It
running.
was-
Isn't I thought Grizzly was the mid laner, or am I wrong?
Oh no, yeah. Oh no. Okay, because you guys already updated. Shoot, I don't remember who played the previous series, but because Glazler, Glazler, the L's are catching me. Glazler was he had a really good series last week as well. Not last week, sorry. I'm thinking about last week, but I'm thinking about week 4 actually.
I think it was their TP for Catalyst, I think, right?
And yeah, I was just thinking that seeing him moving to jungle, I don't know if it messes up a little bit with his sample, with his play. I don't know how good he is as a jungler. I definitely think he had an okay series, but I was really impressed when I saw him in the mid, when he played last time.
Yeah, Mr. Glizzler is no longer with Catalyst Nova, but we are working. Daze is going to be filling in for mid. We're actually looking for tops right now, so if anybody knows any tops that would like to try out, we're having tryouts tomorrow night.
Nice.
So yeah, that's what we're trying to fill in right now.
If we have any free agents on the chat, definitely should check it out.
Yeah, definitely hit me up. You can feel free to send me a DM on Discord. You can either join the Catalyst, the Discord, and send me a message at me, and I'll hit you up. Or if you know
Slide
somebody, send
those
it my way.
DMs.
Yeah, get in my DMs. Let's talk. Let's get
This
going.
is a rough series, I guess.
Let's make this happen.
Damn.
Yeah, this first game was pretty rough.
I feel like Gwen should just be like non-stop winning into
Yeah,
the Cassante.
To be fair,
a couple rough plays there for sure.
Tiggsy is a monster on Kisante.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys, when you guys were doing scouting or you guys looked into it, but Kisante is definitely the most played champ this guy has in
No,
this
that's for
league.
sure.
Yeah, no, we saw it, and I asked Daze, I was like, do you want us to ban the Cassante? And he's like, I want to play the Gwen into it and see how it goes. Played the Gwen. I think it was a little more than he could handle. So we ended up banning it in game 2. And I think
Okay,
we're gonna
I'm leaving
see.
that shit up. I'm leaving that shit open on week 7. I pretty.
This game
I'm down.
too,
I'm
though.
down to scrap.
The
Yeah.
Heimerdinger top out of Tigsy was surprising in draft. We were
Very spicy.
definitely taken back by it.
It was funny because I think he was talking about it in chat. He's like, "I'm gonna pull that shit out." I'm like, "All right, that'll be cool." Pulled it.
I
To
was
be
really.
to be fair though, we also got caught up on that Kissande top 2 and he punished us.
Yeah, gotta
So
respect it.
yeah.
If you're
I
watching,
feel
just
you.
don't think you can answer it. Just respect it.
I,
Just
I,
ban it.
'cause I think the only other top winner that played it was Big News.
Yeah, Slayer. Slayer
On the Zeri
on the
was
Zeri was huge. Like,
yeah.
look at him go, dude. This
Yeah,
kid's a
that
monster.
that pick is just disgusting. It's like
Yeah.
such a sleeper pick because everyone's just focused on
Zeri Lulu,
Kaisa.
if they get out of control, there's nothing you can do against it.
And honestly, I think this game you guys played like really, it was more tactical, right? You guys didn't force fights. I was, at like 16 or 17 minutes, it was still like 3-0 or something, or 3-1 in terms of score. So you guys weren't forcing fights. You guys just, taking your turrets slowly. There was a lot of fights, don't get me wrong, but there wasn't like a lot of, overcommitment to get a kill. So like, guys, everybody got chunked and then you fall back, get your objective, get your turrets, get your plates, get your
Oh,
Drake.
no, not the Heimerdinger eviscerating me.
Oh no! Live in HD.
Jesus Christ.
No, but overall, yeah, the guys played the comp really well. They didn't overextend. They didn't overreach. They did exactly what they needed to do to win this game, and they had a completely dominant performance,
Yeah.
180. So I
12K
was really
lead.
happy with these guys. This is the type of Nova that I want to see as much as I possibly. We're working towards it. We're working. Just getting the stable roster. That's really where we're sitting right now.
Oh yeah,
It's
and
just-
trust me, I understand when you have a lot of draft issues. We went through it, but I believe you guys can pull it out. And honestly, it's going to be fun to see like, because right now it would be New Moon and Catasnova fighting for that 6th spot.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited to see how that goes. So yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to see for these. I think what last 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks. I mean, ideally, there's a world where we both can get out and we just find a way to push Clown Gaming down to 7th.
That's gonna be rough. These guys are looking good.
Hey, there's always next season. Always next season. Keep your head up, guys.
Ooh, rough being a Camille right there. Well played by
Yeah.
Days.
Very depressing.
Oh, yeah.
Days was solo killing on the Ornn. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is not how this match is supposed to go.
This
These
game
Annie.
3 started so well, and then Tigsy just got out of control, became the beast of a Camille that we feared.
Yeah. Also, Slayer didn't get to get as far ahead early on as we wanted him to. He does end up getting, kills here.
But to be
He
fair,
wasn't as big as he.
BG Green here did an amazing job on this Annie. He was
Oh, yeah.
massive.
That's one of his favorite
Yeah.
picks. So he asked for it, and he was like, "Hey, if you give me the Annie, I'm going to run over this Swain." And I was like, "Sweet, we need a control mage. Annie works."
Yeah, shout out to him. Like, really amazing job there.
Jarvan though, that was one
The-
really hard part about this series was that closure was just everywhere, man. He was stuffing so many plays, and he was putting so much attention on Slayer. It did buy a lot of time for Biggie to get ahead, like super far ahead, but it also put down our biggest win con from the previous Slayer.
Nice solo kill there.
Mm.
One of many.
Gotta love it, dude.
Oh, this play.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Oh.
Oh, master play.
God.
You hate to see it as the Jarvan. You
That's a
hate to
shutdown,
see
too.
it.
Yeah.
10 stack measure coming in. Let's go, Biggie.
Ooh, nice cancel for the combo.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and the other thing is, you realize that hey, you didn't check he had the stopwatch.
Yeah. Press tab helps. It's a good stuff.
Ooh, those were beautiful dodges, but that Q flash was pretty good, right, Lux?
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
that
not
was the
this.
really that play was kind of what turned the game over because
Yeah.
the rest of the team was going for a drag and Biggie went mid to try and like clear that wave out. Ends up dying there, and then it's like now we're fighting a 4v4. It's not, I think it's 4v4, right? No, 4v5 down our
4v5.
strongest member, right? So like there's no way we'd really win this. Like on paper, if Slayer had been like a little bit more ahead or even, then it would have been okay. But because that gold was getting traded off to Biggie, like because of the camp bot, it meant that Biggie needs to be alive for these fights. If Biggie was alive for that, then I think this goes a lot differently.
Oh, this up here. The Camille ends up surviving so long. Well played to you, Tigsy. Because I remember seeing this in game and thinking this was just gonna be a clean cut kill.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
bought so much time,
Yeah.
and
turns into a,
it's Divine Thunder, man. Look at this
yeah,
healing; it's
so good
absurd.
against
Yeah, the
two
healing
against two
is
tanks, man. Yeah, and that true damage. Whew.
But yeah, also shout out to Slap Games. He had a really amazing performance on these lugs. Like a lot of picks, a lot of important, you know, combos, doing a lot of damage, always picking up, either Slayer, yourself Knight, or BG, during the game. So he definitely put up on a very good performance.
for sure.
Yeah, spacing was really good from him. He got to kind of do exactly what he wanted, especially with like the Jarvan going in, creating so much space. Camille going in, like she wasn't really threatened because we wanted to play front to back. Um, like it's this area that wants to like punch through, but she never really got strong enough this game like we wanted her to. But I mean, the boys are still putting up a valiant defense. You know, they're still trying to make things happen, trying to bring it back. But yeah, it was really that mid play. If we had gotten that straight up 5v5 at the Dragon, I think this game is actually just like a solid win for us. Because then Slayer can kind of ride Biggie Green's lead to like the end zone, so to speak. Once we start team fighting, right?
Just another case of never give up because you don't know what'll happen.
Yeah.
Even though the
Exactly.
game looked entirely in our favor, takes one slip up, and if you just stay focused and punish, you can pull the game back.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, that is for sure. Ooh, nice combo there. A little too early.
A little depressing here.
Yeah, I mean, I think they
Yeah,
played really
Tigsy.
well with that
Yeah,
stopwatch, but
Tigsy's Camille was just awful, awful to deal with. Just a terrorist, dude. Straight up terrorist.
oh, and I
Um,
just realized he did buy Maul, so very smart team on the build path too.
Yeah.
yeah, and we wanted the Lulu because like I think we saw Jarvan first, and we're like, okay, sweet, we can go Zeri Lulu. That feels pretty good because they're gonna be diving into us. Zeri has a lot of ways to get out of that. Lulu has a lot of stuffing for the dive. But Tigsy was just so strong. He's like, I don't care about that. The comp kind of stuffs me. I'm just like so fucking strong. I'm gonna two-shot your ADC. Um,
Yeah,
but
those Camille buff Cisco Burr.
yeah, for reals. But yeah, I mean, it was a good series though. I was pretty proud of how the guys did, even though we weren't able to pull it out the end. You know, after having like a lot of rough weeks with a lot of roster changes and just shakeups, this was it was refreshing to see this from the guys.
For sure. I
It's good
mean,
stuff.
you guys put up on a very good series. Still got a game out of Clown Gaming, so that's really important. Even if you're losing, taking a game is it's extremely important for the game difference tiebreakers. And again, it's not like you guys got stomped or anything. It was a pretty good series.
Yeah.
So just before we just talk a little bit, just wrap it up on the standings and some expectations for Friday. I did something special for today that I want to share with you guys. And I am still thinking about how I'm gonna release this to the community. But so I got my hands. I don't know if you guys know, but this is a program that I actually write, develop, and publish for anyone to use. It's called League Director, and with it, I try to make a few plays with different angles for specific plays here. So getting like a more FPS version. So
Whoa.
I got
Ooh.
yeah, so I got a little bit of all the exceptional plays, so the quadra kills and the pentakills that happened this week to get like a different shot of the players and like a view from the champion itself. Obviously, it's not gonna be as good as your professionals out there, but it is something different that I wanted to bring it on because and honestly, this was hard as hell to like control and control the movements of the camera as the game goes, try to get like a best angle, but it gives like a different view of the champions, the plays. So yeah, just let me know what do you guys think. The chat, what do you guys think about it? I am definitely thinking about doing it a little more, especially when you have more of these coming to the league. And probably release to the community periodically, like under the AGL content or something, or as a YouTube video or something like that.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty dope.
That's
Definitely.
cool.
Uh, the camera controls. That's like
it's tough.
it seems like it's pretty freaking difficult,
Oh, it
but
is.
it looks so cool. I love it. I need to mess around with Ball Director. That's really cool.
You see this stuff in the
And it's
like
pretty
pro
dope.
highlights, and you
It's
don't
so
Yeah.
question
smooth.
how difficult it is, but
They must have like a joystick or something because they're able to do all the like the
I saw it.
camera.
You see,
It's
like
so
this angle,
smooth.
like right here. This looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and you see like the movement as you go through the game is not like one camera only. Kind of try to get like the best angle as the champions are moving. It's really interesting. And the other thing that you can do, and I probably will try to play a little bit more when I have more replays to do it, is that you can change the scenes, do fog. Have you ever seen like those replays on YouTube of like all the streamers and all this stuff, montages with different coloring, with different fog level stuff that you don't play with normally. So I'm gonna try to play a little bit more of that to bring it on and give that different vibe. But
Yeah.
this is just an initial
That's dope.
show, but I just want to bring it on because I wanted everybody to see. Because if you do have like a really special play, like a quadra kill, a pentakill, something crazy like that, maybe a Baron steal. I don't think we had that this week, but I'm gonna try as long as I have the replay files, I'll try to get this done to be showing because um
Ooh, there she goes.
it it kind of felt like good to do it. So you guys see like try to do something different so to bring more and more entertainment for everyone.
Yeah, that's so cool. I think the community's gonna love it.
Yeah,
This
it
is
looks
awesome
great.
stuff. Ooh, and the Sonyas.
Yeah.
No complaints here.
But
That's
oops.
awesome. Super
Only
cool.
thing missing was the cinematic angle of the
Oh,
Heimer killing me.
oh, true. Oh, that yes, that would definitely be hype. But yeah, just to finalize on last thoughts and things like that. So let me just try to bring something here real quick. Let me see if I can do this. Ah, right here, perfect. So I'm gonna bring here the standings real quick just so we can make sure. Wait, what's going on here? Hold on a second. Can I bring this as a whole? Oh, interesting. Not sure why, but okay. So I'll just do, I guess, one group at a time. I don't know. But so this is how it's looking for. Oh, actually, hold on. Ah, okay. I figured out. I know what I'm doing now. All right, sweet. So these are how the standings right now. So qualification wise, these are how the teams are looking. So in one side you have Kraken, Ruby, Bing Chillers, ET Solar, Team Shadow Frost at Forsaken qualifying, but as you can see, there's a lot of 2-3 teams, so PF Dreadnoughts, Green Boost, and Worth definitely have a chance to qualify. There's a lot of matches that's going to happen on the cross group that's going to be really, really interesting. A lot of 3-2 teams facing 4-1, a lot of 2-3 teams faces 4-1, and so on. So there's a lot happening. Um, from the Arcane side, we're seeing a bit of an actual difference between the teams. You know, we have a five-way tie: Elysium, Rocket Fellas, Litra Monkey, CB Aurora, and Clown Gaming, all with 4-1, and pretty tight over there. And on the bottom five is ET New Moon with a 2-3 record, and then you have Catalyst Nova and the Return of Middlesticks with a 1-4, and then Hydra and Flano 0-4. They still have to play their match, so one of them is going to be 1-4. But looking forward to looking right now only a couple teams, New Moon, Catalyst, and Return of the Middlestick fighting for that sixth spot. But depending on how things happen on the Arcane group for the next 4 weeks, we could actually see maybe a fight for fifth as well. So, judging by this and judging from the games from this Friday, so you guys face Elysium Omen. Uh, New Moon faces Litra Monkeys, and Clown Gaming versus Rocket Fell. So really important matches for both of our teams and for theirs as well, because this is all like the teams that are 4-1, and these teams that are 4-1, they need to lose for us to have a better chance of qualifying. So what are your thoughts going to this next week? What do you guys expect, and what do you think is going to be the game to watch on the Arcane Conference?
Espada, you want to go first?
Yeah. It's for sure those two that you just mentioned, right? It's definitely going to be ET New Moon versus Little Monkeys. If ET can knock New Moon, knock Monkeys out in their series, then there's a better chance for them to secure a playoff spot. And then Clown versus Rockefeller is just a fight to see who belongs in the top rankings in Arcane and who doesn't. Like who can who's actually supposed to be at the top and who shouldn't.
For sure.
So I mean, those two are probably the most contested games with the highest results. Obviously, like for Catalyst, it's Elysium. If they can knock them down a peg, that's huge for Catalyst. That means their playoff chances are still alive. And then obviously between my team and Sun, I'm pretty sure we don't want to drop a game to any teams that's not like high ranked in us. So like we want to maintain the lead as much as we can as well. So I mean, like some game, like all these games are still important. It's just like it's going to be the ET New Moon versus Lip Monkeys and Clown versus Rockefellers that will have the most impact on the standings.
Yeah, for sure. We 100% agree. And, at Nova, we're going to do our best. We've had a lot of roster shakeups. We're still, we're still in the middle of a roster shakeup right now. So we're trying to get things stable. We're trying to get things settled down so that we can be a little bit more consistent. So our goal for this week is definitely taking a game off of Elysium at least. If we can bust out the series, then we're absolutely going to try. We're going to work hard, see what we can do. But even just taking a game, I think would be really, really good for our record, potentially making playoffs and trying to contest that sixth spot. So while it's going to be difficult, we're going to do our best. We've taken games off of bigger teams before, like we saw last week. I think we can at least take a game off Elysium. And if we can really get our stuff together, then hey, maybe we can. If we are able to clinch the series, then that would be a huge showing for us. That would definitely shake up the standings a lot. So that's what we're looking forward to right now.
For sure. I think prior to Elysium dropping any games, it was looking a lot more nerve wracking. But after seeing last week's games that they had against Eclipsing Tides, gods do bleed, is what I can say. So you never know what's going to happen this week. But if we end up getting a 2-1 on them, that's going to definitely shake up the top of Arcane Conference. Dropping them to 4-2 would be a big effect, I think.
Yeah, for sure. And you have Tiggsy on your side because he's had something something Rockefeller something something fraud. So I think so. I think there's definitely
He's
some
not wrong. He's
hope.
not wrong.
But yeah, I'm just excited to see because I think on the schedule, you guys will have the chance to get wins for sure, and we have to see like how the other teams are gonna answer their own matches. So really excited. I think it's gonna be a really nice 4 weeks in Arcane Conference where we have gonna have to see like who are the frauds, who are the ones that are not frauds, are actual contestants, who are the the fittest of the all, like that's gonna take like top one, top two. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how that's gonna shape. And
You guys definitely just pick up the easy games. I feel like week 7 and week 8, it's like just guaranteed there, and at least
Yeah,
in my
we
opinion.
we still
I
have.
hope so, man. Don't jinx it.
I'm s- I'm going off stats. My bad. I'm saying should for but or not.
Oh
But
yeah.
who knows? Who knows? Upsets happen all the time. So
Oh, exactly. I mean, I just hope to catch a couple wins because I think that's gonna really be helpful to clinch playoffs. Uh, but at least for the side of New Moon. Now, going to the industrial, there's a lot of things happening. It looks a little bit more tight, the competition for the playoffs, with already like teams that are mid pack. We see from fifth to ninth, there's only one game, really one game difference between one series difference, I should say, between the two teams, between this actually what 5 teams. And this week we have a lot of interesting matches. So Aegis is gonna they're gonna transmit Conduit Esports Kraken and ET Solar. So number 1 and number 4. We also gonna see um, Dynasty Ruby versus Forsaken. So number 2 with number 6, which is also one game difference only. Being Chillers versus Going Boostus. This one is 2 series difference. So there's a lot of things happening, and in the and there's a little difference between the industrial with the arcade conference is there's going to be a 3 weeks uh, games, and after the 3 weeks the bottom two they will be eliminated, or sorry, the bottom four will be eliminated, and then then you're going to have a last week with 4 matches to define the qualification for playoffs for the top 6. So a lot of interesting things happening. Really excited because the schedule is not easy for the top 4. You're gonna have Kraken versus Solar, and then Kraken versus Ruby, and then Kraken versus Big Chillers. So Kraken is gonna be facing top 2 to top 4 as of now. Um, and the same is valid for the other teams from Camtech. They're gonna be able to face the teams from 5 through 8. So it's not gonna be easy. I'm really excited to see how the industrial how playoffs are gonna shape, because what I'm most excited for is industrial conference versus arcane conference in the playoffs. Whoever's gonna get the highest seeding, whoever's gonna face the other side, it's gonna be amazing, and I cannot wait to see playoffs.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
I think like strength of schedule too. It's gonna be like we'll see like who actually like comes out on top, because I'm pretty sure Kraken faces like 3 top teams in a row between
Exactly.
ETS, Dynasty, and then they also face Bing Chillers. So it's like just back to back like second place teams that are just competing for that first place spot. And there's a bunch of teams like Noto Pack that have like really easy weeks in my opinion. Like I think like Dreadnoughts and Worf have like really easy schedules ahead of them, except for week 8. I think Dreadnoughts versus ETS. That'll be a spicy match. See if they can actually compete against the top team. Um, and then yeah, I feel like a lot of these middle pack teams might shift up if they can upset other teams around their bracket, and if which top team comes out hurting the most.
Oh, exactly. And I like again, I'm just super excited. It's gonna be amazing, and if you guys qualify, it's going to be a really nice playoff match. I think there's gonna be a lot of hype in the community, and I can't honestly, I can't say enough like how amazing it's gonna be. Um, and that's pretty much what I want to share. Do you guys have any hot takes, any predictions you want to put out there before, or any closing statements before we go? I don't want to keep you guys like for too long. It's been a little bit over 2 hours and a half. It has been a really lovely time. So I'll give you guys the floor to do any shout outs, any specific comments you guys want to share. Feel free to do so.
Shout out Dreadnoughts for I want to be props for them because I made a bet with them, even though I shouldn't say it. They'll 4-0 their this industrial week. Like they might drop some games, but they will win all 4 series. And if they do, like I said, I'm a man of my word. I'll say it on stream. I'll gift them all skins if they can
Let's
do that.
go.
And if they can do it about dropping a single game going 8-0, I'll buy them 2 skins a piece.
Oh,
So
stakes are high,
give them
man.
give them some incentive. And
Stakes are high.
obviously CB, we're gonna destroy the next 4 teams.
Woo!
Specifically Clown Gaming. I'm coming for you, Tigers.
Let's go.
I love the confidence. I love it.
I guess closing thoughts. If you are a top laner and you're looking for a team and you want to get in on something that's pretty cool, Catalyst Nova is currently looking for a top laner. So come hit us up. Send me a DM on Discord. My name is Myyt, MYYT. We're going to come back better, bigger, stronger than ever. All we need to do is get a stable roster, and then there's nothing that we can't do. So I believe in these guys. These guys are working real hard between Days, Nighthawk, and Richard. These guys, they're putting in a lot of work, and I want to see. I'm excited to see once they get some stable guys to coagulate around what we can accomplish, because we've already done some pretty good things, even in a scuffed state. Especially last week, I was pretty happy with how everybody's doing. So we've only got bigger and better things ahead of us. So stay tuned.
Yep.
Lovely.
Final thoughts from me is gonna be looking forward to the next couple of weeks. Best of luck to Eclipsing Tide's new moon, but also be careful. I'm coming for that 6th spot.
Nice. I love the competition. It's great. So with that being said, I wish you guys a good night. I wish you guys have a good week. We will be back tomorrow with some action. It's going to be New Moon's debut on ZGG Gold. It's a starting that league starting tomorrow, and we'll be back on Friday with what's the schedule? We're gonna be here with ET New Moon versus Litra Monkey Goals on Friday. So it's gonna be really really nice. And again, ET is gonna be alive every day for the next couple months till fall season ends. So again, thanks everyone. I really hope you guys have a good week and have a good night. We're gonna end here for tonight, and I'm going to be sending you guys to Titans Esports to watch Conquer League Week 1 if you guys want to. Stay tuned. The match started. It's 1-1, so they're on the last game, so it's gonna be really interesting if you guys want to watch. If not, have a good night and peace out.